spell games. Okay, so I have Unseen Servant, Hellish Rebuke, Mind Spike, Blinding Smite, Spider Climb, and then for my cantrips I have Mage Hand, Eldritch Blast, Poison Spray, and Booming Blade. Oh, and I also have Shield and Hex.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason why I asked if they were more than 80 feet away is because I just recently remembered I had sleep. I could cast that from the beginning.
So it got the range of 80 feet?
It's got a range of 90 feet. It's
90.
90 feet, yeah.
Well, does it have a variable range, like if you add your level plus 5 feet per level or something?
No,
like
it's higher levels. It just adds additional 2d8 for each. Basically, what happens is within a 20-foot sphere around it, I roll 5d8, and up to that level of hit points, everyone, and it adds up the hit points as it puts people to sleep.
Yes.
And until it gets up to that roll I got,
Yeah.
it can put anyone to sleep.
Yeah.
Puts everyone in that area to sleep. But once it reaches to a point where someone would have where their hit points would have to more than my roll, they don't fall asleep.
It's like, okay, so if there's like 3 people with 5 hit points and then like someone with 8 hit points,
and then I rolled say a 16, that would put the 3 5 hit points down, but not the 8 points.
Right.
Yeah, because I would only have like 1 hit point worth of sleeping left.
Does it affect 5th level or higher?
It affects everyone.
Yeah.
Unless you're immune to sleep, like elves or something.
I thought it had a cap on the level.
No.
Nope, not as far as I can tell.
I'm pretty sure that's like older editions.
Maybe it's an older edition, yeah. Okay. Well, you guys are just scooting along. Magical Slumber, how many hit points?
5d8.
No, I know. Creature affected by spells unconscious. Okay. All right, well, you're heading along, and there's Jason asks Orpheus, did you know that there was going to be some pirates coming after us once we got out of the bay? And Orpheus said, well, no, I didn't know. But they didn't catch up to us. We made it away.
Can I roll the thing that insight?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I think I'm also going to roll insight.
I would like to say to the bard, I don't think those were pirates. I think that was a going away celebration from our good friend, the king. They were seeing us off in a friendly manner.
Well said.
I got 11.
11?
I got 10.
4, okay, insight. Well, you don't really learn much. You don't really glean much from the implications of the words.
Yeah, no, I only got 4. I learned even less.
Yes. What it was denoted, and what was connoted, well, who's to say? So, the day goes on. Leads on in the evening. You see the island of Lesbos coming up. And the boat slows down. Everybody gets a chance to stop rowing. And, well, we can, Jason's talking to Orpheus. Well, we're both standing by the tiller. I think we can assume that they have a lookout, that they would see us coming. Did you send somebody from Athens, Orpheus, to speak to the island of Lesbos and know that we were going to arrive? And Orpheus said, well, I was in Athens 2 days ago, and since Lesbos is only 2 days away, or not even 2 days, from Lesbos, I assume that they know that we're going to be there. So I guess we'll find out what happens.
There is that saying, however, to assume makes an ass out of you and me.
I've always heard it as to assume makes an ass out of you in front of me.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure we'll be encountering some sort of party, either hostile or friendly, within the next hour. Is there any spells you all want to cast before the next hour? Change self, unseen servants. What sort of things do you have that you might prep yourselves with?
No.
Yeah, nothing that I can cast that would be useful all the way through an hour.
What was that?
Bunch of dice falling down.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, you pull into the little tiny bay.
I would like to cast locate object for magical sword that is not his.
I don't think we have a magical sword.
Yes. So I'm trying to figure out what. It's 1,000 feet. Oh, okay, it's 1,000 feet within of you. So I guess I would.
You're gonna have to wait until we get within 1,000 feet of the city, then.
Well, I don't think you can just cast about. I think you have to have a specific sword you're looking for.
Yeah,
You can't just say any sword that isn't that sword. That's
Yeah.
not really definitive.
Oh, and by the way, I need to roll my.
Describe a name and object that is familiar to you.
That's familiar.
Yes?
I need to roll my hit points. I haven't done that yet.
Okay, go ahead and roll them up.
8, nice.
Nice.
Okay, well, as you're pulling in there's a little bay that surrounds. It's a very small bay, really more of a cove that surrounds the city that you're heading into, and you guys are rowing at a nice slow pace.
I have 46 health now.
Okay, and they have put torches all along the cliff edge. Looks like they're ready to receive you guys. So you pull into the dock, and there is only women there on the dock waiting for you. And you get out, and you unload, and Hypsipyle, not sure how to pronounce it.
Hip simply?
Hysiple.
Yeah, I was supposed to say
Hysiple? Hysiple?
Hysiple. Let's go with Hysiple.
Hysiple.
Hi, cycling.
Hysiple shows up. She's obviously the queen. She's got the nicest clothes on. She says, well, but you do notice one thing. They smell really bad. Everybody smells really bad. It's like they definitely need some deodorant here. They need some incense. They need some kind of way of covering up their horrible odor. And Atlanta whispers to you, this is what I was talking about. Aphrodite has cursed these women because they killed all their husbands. And now they stink. So they're like, oh, well, we're real glad to see you. We haven't had men here for a few years now, and we're all getting kind of lonely, and we wondered if we could get some kids going on. And, well, you all are here, so come on in. We have a big feast ready for you.
Why did you kill your husband, supposedly?
They were all cheating on us, so they unload everybody from the boat. And
The entire male population.
Was cheating on all of you with whom exactly?
oh, well, it was a bunch of Thracian sluts from across the bay. So, anyway, they...
So they went off to war?
No, they were just gone. And
The Thracian sluts came to this island.
No,
Your husband's left for Thrace.
that's right.
And did they bring anything home with them?
Nothing but...
Gold, treasure,
No,
women,
No.
cattle, chattel,
no,
materials?
nothing. The deadbeats. So, unfortunately, we had cast a
all
divination.
collectively decided to do this.
Yes.
The men did.
Yes.
All at the same time, including the children.
Yes. What children?
The young males.
The young males, they all went with them. Left them there, even.
7-year-olds.
Yes.
Wow, they.
I don't believe them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll insight too. I don't think.
Anyway, they're walking you all in, and Hercules likes all the
15.
treatment he's getting from all these women surrounding him and his other people and Jason. And you rolled a 15 for insight?
Yeah.
Well, she seems to be speaking the truth.
I rolled a 21 for insight.
Okay, well, that's
Natural 20.
Natural 20, yeah.
Natural 20 plus 1.
All right, well, yeah, they're definitely speaking the truth. They're not, don't seem to be trying to hide anything, really.
Oh.
13.
So
So you're walking off the dock, and now you're on the island.
I would like to perform a religion check to figure out what god would do this to them or their men.
Aphrodite.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, what god would direct the men to do this all at once? Because this does not seem natural.
agreed.
14?
Oh, it's totally Zeus move.
Yeah.
So, Zeus directed them to do this. Zeus being the primary god, and yet, so the women took action that is in service to Ares and is therefore being punished by Venus.
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
Who's Venus? Aphrodite.
I am going to start proselytizing about my god who doesn't screw with you like this.
Oh, well, we certainly love messengers. We have all kinds of information that we like to hear about.
Also travelers and, like, just people minding their own business and, like, living your life and not dealing with pillaging. Yeah.
So that didn't work, but I'm gonna try to cast suggestion.
On who?
Mass suggestion?
Yes.
Mass
Would
suggestion.
that work?
That's a different spell.
Well, you all sit down and there's a big feast ready for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
So everybody's kind of distributed around the table. It's a big table.
Can I help Tim persuade people with my +8 to persuasion?
Well, you're sitting. There's a bunch of women sitting around you from
Okay,
the
I'm
They're
engaging-
they smell really bad, but
I would like to engage the chief priests of the city and the queen.
I will assist
In-
him.
I take the help action for Zach because he has +8, and you have like plus. What?
well, you would assume the bard. Well, the priests are usually very eloquent people too. I
The
mean-
bard should do the talking. I'm going to take the help action to give him advantage.
Okay.
My first roll was a 4. My second roll, let's see which one, was a 13 plus 8 would be 21.
Okay. Well, you've absolutely convinced the Lesbos Islander, who's sitting right next to you and chowing down on some pheasant.
We're sitting with the chief priest.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Well, Jason's sitting with you're sitting with the chief priests
Yeah, and we're trying
of
to.
the island.
We're
Okay.
convincing them that, maybe you should go with Hermes because he just fuck with people like this.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Abandon your old 3 gods.
Well, we do have a temple of Hermes here.
All right.
Well, he's not. Maybe we should move out the temple to Mars and put Hermes into the temple of Mars and move Mars to the temple of Hermes.
Yeah.
Because the temple of Hermes is a little smaller than the temple of Mars.
Yes.
And some of the other women are like, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
I mean, like, you seem like good, honest, hardworking kinds of people. So shouldn't your primary gods be gods of harvest and labor and work and mercantilism?
No. We like to hunt. There's lots of great hunting grounds on this island, and we go catching boar and so on. And we have a huge feast, as you all see. You have all these different kinds of meat. You have kind of bird meat, and you had some. You have some deer meat, and you have some cow meat.
Well, since you were good at hunting, you were good at your jobs. I suggest Hermes would be loved in that. But I also suggest maybe not to move the shrine to Mars, but to just simply build on top of the shrine to Hermes, make it even better.
Oh, you mean we would improve the temple of Hermes
Yes.
and neglect the temple of Mars?
Maybe not.
Maybe not neglect, but
Do
like
not let it fall into ruin, but reduce worship.
Reduce the worship of Ares and increase the worship of Hermes.
yes.
Yes.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. What do the rest of you think? Some of them are agreeing, some of them are disagreeing.
Is it
You got a
mostly
mixed
agree?
response. There's mostly agreement, but there's like another conversation going on at the head of the table,
I would like
where
to.
Heracles and Jason and Theseus and Orpheus are seated with Hypsipyle and some other sort of figures.
Spreading the faith.
Spreading that bacon.
Spread the
Okay. Well, it looks like the meal goes fine. The sun is set. It's dark. Everybody's really tired. They've been drinking some wine. They've got rooms for you all. But Jason comes around and he says, well, we need somebody to watch the boat. So if you guys, I'll pick the 3 of you. You seem capable. Go, if you guys could crash out on the boat this time, that would be good.
Okay.
And so everybody goes into these places to sleep, and the women retire, and it's rather early. It's still maybe 9, it's not quite midnight.
Guys, I'm going to spend 2 hours communing with my god in the temple, if that's okay with you guys. I'm going to try to get some information from him and interview and so on.
I take
I
a short
see.
rest.
Okay.
I will be with the boat and with him.
Okay, so you two are at the boat. You're taking a short rest. You're kind of remaining vigilant.
Yes.
So it's going to be perception checks by you, but no perception checks by you
Yeah. After I
for a
sleep,
while.
after I sleep for an hour, I'm going to wake back up and then watch the rest.
Okay. Well, you want to help him. All right, and then so you're heading through town.
I eat my
You might want to ask some help. There's a young woman walking around. Oh yes, I'd gladly help you. So she'll show you where the Temple of Hermes is.
Okay.
It's off in a little cove. It's often a little. It's often a little grotto that overlooks the sea. It's kind of remote, so it's about half an hour to an hour walk away. and you head out of town a little bit, they're putting out the torch lights that they've put on the cliff sides, and then you walk down to another side of the island in a way, on the other side of the cliffs, and there's a small temple of Hermes. It's got a couple of these pillars here, and it's
I think you should remove the boat from here.
up on the hill. It's up on a. There's a. Okay, and where's your figurine?
It was on the boat.
Oh, it's on the boat. That's
The one with the staff.
this guy. Okay, you go to the Temple of Hermes, and there's a couple of these Lesbosians. Just this one girl. Oh, actually, this would be no, that's right. Would be the right appropriate kind of dress. Okay. I think these are Lilians. And there is no statue there or anything, but there's some inscription on the rock that celebrates the accomplishments of Hermes and how he had stolen the cattle from Apollo. It tells that story. It's chiseled into the rock, all around the base of the pillars.
Were there cairns on my route to this place?
No.
Cairns being one of the symbols of...
Really? Like a sacrificial altar?
a cairn being a stack of stones.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yes, yeah, there was some on the way. Yeah, it's the traveler god.
Do you know the story of there was some sort of decision that needed to be made, and so you throw your stone to.
Wait, so if there were Karens back then did they ask for the manager? Because there were no managers back then.
Throw your stone to my god, and if you vote for him, and if he's not guilty, if he's guilty, throw the stone to his accuser. And there are so many stones thrown at him that he was covered in them.
Story, yeah.
And so that's where Cairns come from. Is that worshippers of I already forgot my god's name. Hermes would mark paths with cairns being stacks of stones.
Oh yes, I know about that. She says.
Okay, so they couldn't ask for managers because they were stuck there.
I would like to worship. Can I there's really a worship role possibly beyond wisdom. So should I roll with wisdom
To do what?
Try to commune with my god?
Probably.
Is there a spell you can cast? Commune with your god?
I don't think it's such a spell.
I think he's just trying to do a general cleric thing of, I'm meeting with my god, trying to find out.
So you go to the temple and you cast a spell.
Not really casting a spell, it's more so just praying, really.
Yeah, let's see. Cleric, you have access, you're 4th level, so you have access to 2nd level spells.
I mean, 3rd level spells.
At 4th level? No, you shouldn't
No, I
have.
mean, 3rd level you get 2nd level spells.
So at 4th level you get another 2nd level spell or another 3rd level spell. Augury. You can cast Augury.
I think what he's trying to say is he's trying to pray, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Well, you might want to leave a sacrifice there or some sort of thing.
Okay.
She's just standing around keeping an eye out. She seems
on
to
my
be rather
brief-
vigilant. Unusually vigilant.
Okay, I would like to speak with her.
Oh, okay, she's... Okay.
You seem very vigilant. I am very happy about that.
Well, we're, there's thieves and bandits about.
On this island entirely populated by women.
Yes. There's several factions of us. There's a lot of the women who don't live in the city are pirates, essentially, and we have to keep an eye out for them, otherwise they rob travelers who are some distance from the city, as we are right now. Perhaps we should go back.
Okay.
Okay.
You're the chief priestess of...
Of Hermes here?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I'm just going to write that down so I keep on forgetting. I'm greatly pleased by the fact that there are worshippers of Hermes on this island that has been so cursed by the gods. I've talked with people and I'm trying to spread the faith of Hermes,
Yes.
especially on this island.
Well, we definitely need more of presence here. We're really cut off from a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, Zeus, Ares, and Aphrodite messing with you, I guess, cursing you or blessing you and directing you in so many ways. I think that we need a more earth-natured god, I guess. You know?
Well, I wouldn't say Hermes is an earth-natured god. I'd say Hermes is a god of the air.
Yeah, but he's
Whispering wind, so to speak.
he's a god of truth and wisdom. You know, he spreads healing, and you know, he's a fast god, but
He is a good
he's
god.
not filled with hubris. He doesn't tend to impose his will on man like many other gods do. When he expresses himself, he does so with giving insight and wisdom and intelligence, I think.
Yes, of course.
And I think that the world needs more of that.
Well, I absolutely agree.
I think that that's what we need from a god.
Sure.
Not just, you're ugly now, you're pretty now, you're gonna go on a battle, you're gonna murder people. No, just...
Oh, and, shh, I think there's somebody over there. She kind of walks over to the edge of the cliff and looks down. This isn't the cliff that looks down into the cove that accesses the city. This is the cliff, the other side of the cliff, that looks down and out into the ocean. And she says, yes, I see a boat landing. It's a little tiny boat.
Okay.
It only has about 4 people. Let's get out of here. So I'll show you a secret place. So she leads you down around and into a little cave, which has a very crude image of Hermes the Caduceus drawn on the wall. The wand with the intertwining snakes. That's drawn on the wall in there. And she says, let's wait here for a bit. And sure, an hour later, or well, not an hour later, like 15 minutes later, you hear people kicking around up there. You know, somebody steps on a rock or a twig and shifts, and there's a oof, and then you hear them walking about, and they say, yes, only a few of us know of the secret cave.
I would like to spend the intermeeting, waiting time between this event and them having us going into the cave praying to Hermes.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll keep an eye out. She stands at the cave entrance and looks cat-like, looks around, kind of crouches and disappears in the shadows. So you don't see her anymore. She just hides. Okay, back on the boat. You should make a perception check, Zach.
Yes, I should. Let me just perception +1, so 18 + 1, 19.
You notice there's some people swimming in the water.
I go to wake up the maid.
Well, it's been about an hour.
So he's awake now. I say to him,
Rest.
there's some people swimming in the water towards us.
Okay, they're on, let's adjust these,
We have a box of people who are lying out on the ground. Don't you wait? You get that?
box of people lying on the ground.
You can use them as swimmers. The dead.
Yeah. This one specifically.
We also have this guy.
This
Oh.
one looks like a swimmer, doesn't he?
This guy?
These are what we're referring to. The people on the ground.
Yeah, they look good as if they were coming up underwater. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put them on.
We'll just call this the shore.
Yeah, here, let's remove this tiny figurine.
So,
Here's your boat.
Here, make it.
where are they coming from?
Well, they're out on the water. There's another boat next to you.
Which is like a normal boat, not like a pirate boat or whatever.
Right.
Okay, just like one of their boats.
Okay.
Sweet
And,
parallel parking job.
That's how many you see. And then this is the bard, and this is the...
I think it's the other way around. The guy in front is the sorcerer. The guy in the back is the...
No, he's the
Sorcerer?
he's the warlock. I'm the bard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
So you ran over to him to tell him there's somebody under the boat. Right?
Yep.
And then you guys stare over the edge. You see them, and they're just coming out of the water. Really quiet. You can spot them, though. Let me see. Hold on. They might spot you.
I mean,
None of them see you guys. So that because you're way over on this side of the boat, and
Okay.
they're just coming up out of the water. They got water coming out.
Do they look evil?
No.
Do they look like they're about to attack the boat or steal from us?
Well, they've got daggers in their mouths. They're swimming.
Okay, I say it at them like intimidatingly. Hey, who are you?
Wait, I know what to
Wait.
do.
Well, you
Okay.
guys are talking all of a sudden. We should roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay.
17.
Okay, let's
17 plus 4, actually, so 21.
All right. So the bard goes first.
All
roll.
right.
Okay.
So, what is the bard going to do?
I know exactly what I'm going to do. So there's 3 of them, right?
As far as you know, there's just 3.
All right, and they're just on the edge, right?
Well, they're just coming out of the water, and they can reach up to the edge of the boat and grab hold and pull themselves out.
All right.
Wait, James, did you feel
I'm,
the water?
what I'm thinking about doing is,
No.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it at a point far enough away that it doesn't affect us, but it affects all of them. I'm going to cast Sleep.
Okay.
So that's 5d8.
It's only if they take damage that they wake up.
I need another d8.
Oh, I have one.
All right. Does anyone have any more d8s? Just one more.
You could roll.
48th and then 1, yeah.
Okay, you're casting sleep in that area right there.
I mean, this is
2 plus 6 plus 5, so that's 10, plus 8, 18, plus 2, that's 20 points, health points, up to, that I can, that in that area that are put to sleep. Starting
20,
with the
20
lowest.
points?
Yep.
yeah, 20 hit points.
Starting with the lowest.
No save, right?
Yeah, no save.
No save.
Okay, well, there's 2 that fall asleep, but they sink back in the water,
Uh-huh.
and then they start to drown, so they wake up.
All right.
I thought they were like already getting out of the water though.
They're in the water. They could reach up, but they are not reaching up yet.
But they were reaching up.
And then they fell asleep and fell back into the water and then started drowning.
Yeah, so they'll be out for a round.
Yes.
So one of them pulls up and sees you guys. Anyway, it's your turn.
Okay, I shouted to him. Hey, what are you doing here?
You shot at her.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a woman.
intimidatingly.
Yeah. Okay.
So, should I roll intimidation?
If you want, yeah. Is it a skill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got 12.
12. She doesn't seem she doesn't seem to understand you, and she pulls the dagger out of her mouth while holding on to the side of the boat, and she throws her dagger in your direction,
That's gonna miss.
and it misses. And then she hoists herself up onto the boat. However, there were 2 other
2 other what?
2 other people coming up. 2 other women who were sneaking up.
Were they within 20 feet of the others?
No, they were sneaking up over here.
Ah, that explains why I didn't see them.
Okay, well,
And they could just stand up.
let's roll initiative
shooting
now.
bows.
We already rolled initiative, remember?
No, they.
We rolled initiative.
That was
we
for
did-
like talking though.
No, we rolled initiative.
Yeah, so it's they're just getting position. They come out of the water. They don't have bows.
Okay.
They have javelins and daggers and so forth. However, it's the next round, and it's your guys' turn.
All right, I go first. All right.
So there's 1 on the deck. There's 2 waking up and choking in the water, and then there's 2 that are just standing up. You can kind of stand up right at that point.
All right. I think I'm gonna roll intimidation to say something along the lines of
Attack them.
turn back now or face death.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
All right.
Yeah, 2
Well,
plus 6.
they're not buying it. Anything else? You want to move?
I take a step forward.
Take a step forward.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's right there. So I'm going to say you guys are back here on the deck right here. So you
Yeah.
take a step forward. You're still up here on the deck, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, why'd you throw me overboard?
Just trying to. Okay.
Now it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I walk up to her, I cast Hex with my bonus action, and I stab her in the chest.
Okay. So you step down, walk 20.
Wait, no, I'm bopping her with my core attack, because I have one of those now.
Okay.
Well,
So,
how long is it?
You cast a spell.
yeah, I use that, and then I attack. So I rolled it.
So did you you didn't cast a spell and attack?
Yeah.
I don't think you can cast a spell
It's
and
a
attack
bonus.
in the same
It's a
round.
bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action to
Yeah,
cast
it's
that
a
spell?
bonus action to cast Hex.
All right.
Okay, so
So
yeah.
you cast Hex first. Does that have a saving throw?
No.
Oh,
It's
what
just like-
happens when you cast Hex?
It's. Wait, let me see if there's a saving throw here.
Oh,
Hand me the
okay.
PHB. Or if you
Okay.
just-
Yeah. Well, let me just. I'll see if. No, I rolled a 3. So if there is a saving throw, we need to know it.
Oh,
We need to know if it's there. Well, she fails it no matter what. So what does Hex do?
okay. It's like 1d8. It's 1d8 extra damage. For
Okay, then roll to attack. Don't
Okay,
skip it this time.
Okay, here. Okay, so that's. Okay, let me roll the hit.
Okay.
That is 17.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and I have an extra attack because I have the Polar Master feat, and I'm attacking with a quarterstaff.
Okay.
I can attack the other side with a weapon for 1d4.
Is that a bonus action?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's in a bonus action, which you can't have 2 bonus actions in
Ah,
one
okay,
round.
okay,
So you can do it next round.
okay. So that's 17.
Let me look it up. It's a feat.
Yeah, it's feat.
I got something in my eye there.
Let me just.
Can't
roll.
have 2 bonus actions, but if it's not a bonus action, so it's Polearm Master, when you take the attack action and attack with only a glaive or a quarterstaff, you can use a bonus, yeah. So you don't get it
okay,
because you
okay.
cast a spell.
Sorry.
So you can attack once, roll to hit.
Yeah, you have to roll a hit.
So
Yeah, he just rolled it. He rolled the 17. Remember?
yes. Okay. So that's
Well,
2
that
plus
hits.
4 plus. Okay. So that's That is 7.
7 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the extra 1d8 from casting Hex.
Oh, okay, what's that?
It's necrotic damage, and it's 6.
6. Ooh,
Does she die?
no.
Okay.
Okay. And then that is 1 javelin coming at you. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Bounces off your shield?
Yeah.
So you're not carrying, you don't have a shield.
I am carrying a shield.
You can't have a shield and use a quarterstaff two-handed.
No. Quarterstaffs do 1d10 damage if you use them two-handed.
You can't use a quarterstaff two-handed if you're using a shield.
Yeah, but he
Wait.
only did 1d8 because he's using it one-handed.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
can't, on your bonus action, you,
Yeah, he could because he could go whamp, whamp.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so your AC is what, 17?
18.
18? Yeah, that misses. All right, so it bounces off your shield, and then that other one throws a dagger at you. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you get D4. That's a 3 hit points of damage, and make a saving throw.
Oh no! What saving throw is it?
Poison, so it's a Constitution saving throw.
All right, give me one moment. Constitution saving throw plus 3, so that would be. Oh, I rolled off the table. 1 moment. 5.
5, you didn't make it. Okay, so you got that amount of damage. Okay, so that's that round.
Wait, how much damage did he take?
I took 3.
Okay.
3 points, yeah.
So what happens since I failed my Constitution throws?
Nothing happens yet.
Oof.
The poison is working its way into your system. You can feel it itching a little bit. Okay, and that means it is at the top of the round, and it's your turn.
All right.
You go first. El Bardo. What is your bard's name again?
My bard's name is Nico.
Nico the bard. You better do something here.
I was wondering if I could attack and then try intimidating again.
No, I'm pretty sure intimidating isn't it?
Why don't you cast a spell?
Well, I could also do that, but my point is like I do that and then I.
Okay, well, you want to attack the person right in front of you?
Yeah, give me one moment.
She's the closest.
My point is, can I cast a spell and then try intimidating? The
Yes.
group? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me just get to my spells.
Okay.
There they are. All right. Trying to think of a good group damage move.
Shadow?
No, because then that would damage our boat, wouldn't it?
Might.
Yeah. Oh, what?
But do you think our boat can take it?
No.
All right. If our boat can take it, then I'm totally gonna do it.
Would it hit all of them?
Well, yeah, it's a 10 foot. It's a 10-foot sphere.
Would a 10-foot sphere hit all of them?
Hit most of them, right?
You could hit 3 of them.
Could we aim it like so that it hits 3 of them, but not our boat?
Not the one in front.
Okay, so could we?
Could we aim it so it hits
Like-
the 3 of them in the water?
Yeah, you get these people who are just climbing up after waking up. They're just climbing up to the edge here. So if you did it here, you could get these 3.
Or isn't there someone? Okay, but could we make it so that it goes like
No.
this?
No, it's not. 10 feet isn't enough to cover.
Okay.
All right. So
Because actually, your figurines aren't actual size. They're like 4 times too big. The boat is actual size, so that your sense of scale is not from the figurines, but from the boat. So 10-foot radius from that boat means you would get those three characters, and they roll a saving throw.
You see those?
wait. I'm trying to decide what I should do. Because what I'm thinking about doing is hitting everyone except the person actually in the boat. Because Charles has
You
got
can't
that.
hit everybody outside the boat.
No, I mean like
Just
sorry,
those 2.
Just those 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just those 2. Don't
All
hit
right.
the boat.
Okay.
And
So that would be they have to. Let's see here.
Okay, so we don't hit the boat.
Right.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, fail, and fail. Both. I rolled 2 twice. What's your damage?
My damage
3d8?
is 3d8. Yep. I got 3d8 already, Charles. Okay. Pick that up.
Wait,
Don't worry about it, Zach. Charles.
16.
All right, you kill both of them. The teeth shatter and they sink into the water.
And
Yeah.
then I try the intimidation again.
Okay.
because they both die
Well, they don't know they're dead. They're just.
unconscious.
He said some kind of something in a strange language, and then 2 of their cohorts drifted off in the water.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I get advantage since I just killed 2 of them on intimidation?
Yeah, you can get.
Okay.
13 plus
6.
6, yeah. So 13 plus 6 would be 19. I roll 19 intimidation and I say something along the lines of, this is your last chance before I really bring the force.
Okay. Well, this one swims off, runs off, goes back in the water, and swims away.
None of the others are intimidated?
The other 2 aren't.
Or not? Alright.
Okay.
My turn.
Yes.
Stab again.
Okay.
I mean, not stab. Like, bap. Also
Bap.
17?
17 that hits. Roll
Okay.
damage.
That is 6.
All right. She goes down. Splashes, flips over into the water, falls off. There's just this one left.
Okay, wait. Let me see.
You can,
Hex.
probably move closer enough to whack them with your bonus attack.
But Hex, if you kill someone, you can like cast it on someone else. I'm not sure if it's a bonus action or not. Can I see the VHP?
Well, I'm sure it's a bonus action to move the hex to another person. It's not a free action.
Yeah, I just.
He wants to make sure.
Well, I rolled a 2 for a saving throw. This die rolls a lot of 2s. It rolls a lot of 2s and 18s. So if they do have to make a saving throw as you move it, then they'll fail
They'll
for sure.
fail it, almost
Yeah.
certainly. Unless the saving throw is exactly 2. To doubt.
Let's see, some of these are more Luwian, Phrygian-looking, sea peoples looking than others. These ones with top knots or rather.
I can imagine that person who fell off making them win home screen as they fell off. Like, ah.
All right.
Yeah, bonus action.
All right. So you move the hex to the remaining brave heroine, or thief as she were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so.
All right. It's further than 30 feet to
Yeah.
get to her.
I know, but she can move closer.
But.
Yeah.
I can. Wait, so how far is that?
That looks like it's about 50 feet.
Okay.
So you can move within 20 feet so he can get to her next turn.
Right.
So I go like right there, and then I cast Eldritch Blast, which still has the 1d8 extra.
Wait, but you just use an action to hit the first person with the glitter staff.
Yeah, you've already made an attack this turn.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so then she throws a dagger, gets a 15,
No.
bounces off your armor,
I
and
have
then
really good armor.
ducks into the water, swims away.
Can I still see her? Like under?
Well, yeah, make a perception check.
Okay. Has everyone? is everyone like dead or?
As far as you can tell, yeah.
Okay, so that's.
Remember, it's at
9.
night. 9? No, you can't see.
I have dark vision.
They've gotten away.
I have dark vision.
They swam away. You guys
Okay.
don't know how to swim, do you?
I do.
You do know how to swim?
I may or may not.
Well, it's a strength check.
I will not be swimming then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're not really sure what the waters are like around here. So you've successfully foiled their
Assassination
their attempt to well, they were actually not looking to assassinate you guys.
They're still looking to take our boat.
Well, yeah, there might have been a lot of cool stuff in the boat, like maybe a suit of magic or whatever.
Or maybe all our gold. Or what? 810
Yeah,
gold?
there's a lot of gold on there. I mean,
Plus-
you guys
plus our
did a
5
great
rubies.
job. Yeah. Okay, well, you guys,
4.
the hour goes by. You can wander back. She'll take you back to the boat,
Okay.
and so you show up right about an hour after the fight has occurred, and it's about midnight.
And I explained to the cleric what happened while he was gone.
Yes.
Or have like
And how we
fish
totally
taken,
handled it.
have like fish like taken away the bodies.
Well, looks like they took the bodies away.
Okay. So they're all gone. So.
I am perturbed by the fact that my God did not respond very much to my prayers. I mean, I gained some peace and maybe some insight in myself, but
Box.
I was hoping for maybe some opinions or truths about what occurred here.
What occurred here at the island of Lesbos?
The curse.
The curse? Well, as they say.
They were cursed with a foul odor because they killed their menfolk.
And Aphrodite decided that's not really a goddess of love kind of thing, so yeah. And they've been lonely for a long time, so they're happy that menfolk are back. Especially these menfolk, you guys, it's a famous party. The most famous of all of Mycenae.
Yeah.
The most famous men of all Mycenae have shown up. Really, in a way, they kind of did the right thing, didn't they? Because then now they have a whole new stock of babies from the most famous men of Mycenae, so they're all really happy about it. Well, anyway, you guys stay up all night on shifts, I guess, if you want.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to happen, but in the morning, you definitely want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I take a short rest, since that's all warlocks really need.
Okay.
I want to point out. I think we should take shifts of long rests.
I don't.
Except for him, he only needs short rest.
Yeah, warlocks regain their spell slots with short rests.
Well, he takes a short rest. You guys wait up while he takes a little cat nap. He wakes up. You two could go to sleep, get a good night's rest. He'll be awake the rest of the night. Charles, or what's the warlock's name?
Algos or Egg Eater.
Egg Eater Algos. Algos, you must make 2 perception checks
Okay, I'll make 2 perception checks.
as the night goes.
Okay. 12 and 0.
12 and 0. 0. You can't roll 0.
I rolled a
He
1.
rolled a 1 and
Alright.
-1.
Well, no, you don't seem to notice anything.
I fell into the water and got water in my eyes
Oh, okay.
with a 0.
Then you climbed out of the water. All right. Well, morning comes and the party shows up and you're on your way.
Nice.
And you on the boat. Remove the coastline here.
So you've left the coastline and the other boats,
Yeah.
of course.
Just back that up over there. And spruce out over here. It's a good spot. Okay, and you're off on the boat.
I guess.
Doobie down.
Doobie doo wop, bop bop, doobie doo wop, here's your person. Doobie doo wop,
Kind of wanted to
doobie doo wop,
there.
Is it night now?
No, it's morning.
It's morning now, yeah.
Here. I want to attach a boat lantern.
You guys put the mast up.
This is the boat lantern.
I don't think that's the right scale.
There's no
for it.
lantern you don't
And
need a lantern.
like having an open flame on this ship isn't the best idea.
Well, I don't think that mast is going to stay there very well.
Yeah, but we're not moving it that much, are we?
Anyway, so I don't want it to fall over. See if I can remove it.
Just have it like.
Okay. All right. So,
We'll just pretend there's a mast there.
yeah, and the sail gets going, and you're heading up the bay. The question was, Jason's talking to Orpheus again at the tiller. So, well, we asked them the questions on how to get through the Clashing Rocks, but they say we had to talk to some guy named Phineas. But we still have to go up here by Troy,
Phineas and
by
Ferb.
Wilusa, the kingdom of Wilusa. And the Wilusans are right now at war with Attica and us Mycenaeans, so we should be very careful.
Of course.
So
Yes.
morning is spent. You guys are completely resupplied. So you're all eating fresh fruit and barbecuing on
Fresh
the boat
eggs.
and everything like that. Fresh eggs,
Okay, I eat some eggs.
and you come within sight of. You see smoke on the horizon, but it's on land, and you're about a good few kilometers away from land, and you see that there's a lot of boats that have been docked all around where the big fires are coming up from.
Sounds like
And
there's a raiding
you
party.
go around that. As Jason says, well, we were told to avoid this situation. We don't want to get conscripted in Agamemnon's army. So they go around whatever's going on here, and you head to a narrow strait. And you're heading into a narrow strait, so there's kind of a slot there, and you're getting closer and closer, and there seems to be something whispering to you. Just be careful now. There are enemies who will soon attack.
Oh
you.
no, it's Mr. Freeman. It's G-Man. He's warning us.
So as you're passing through these, it's rather wide. It's not really that.
I'm worried. I think I know who it is, and I'm
Getting
worried.
close.
It's a god.
All of a sudden, a rock comes sailing out of the middle of nowhere and lands next to the boat. Splash! It's a big rock.
Like a rock that a giant could hurl.
Yes.
Oh, I think I know what this is. This is either what's that one?
Splash.
It was the siren. The myth was the sirens and the what else?
I don't know.
There was a giant sea beast that went along with the sirens.
Scylla and Charybdis.
Yeah.
Except one was a whirlpool and the other one was a snake monster coming out of the cliffside that would like snatch people up. So your choice was either go into the whirlpool and have your ship crash and everyone dies, or sail close to Scylla and have your people eaten by the snake monster. But
Yeah.
that's not this.
Yeah, this is like a giant.
You're
Maybe-
confusing the story of Odysseus,
Yeah. That's
the
what
Odyssey.
This might be
With this.
Polyphemus.
Well, I mean, we're gonna pass by the sirens eventually, right?
Who knows?
Well, I mean, why else would he give me the string? Why else would the string be necessary? That doesn't
Red
really
herrings?
True.
Cause splash, another boulder lands on.
Yeah.
I try to see where these
Ooh.
boulders are coming from.
One of the boulders hits somebody on board. You're number 1. You're number 2. You're number 3.
Okay, wait. How big is the
It's number
boulder
12.
relative to the ship?
Well, you know what? Heracles doesn't seem to be here, and his 4 companions are missing too.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we headed out a little too early, and now we don't have someone to help us row.
Okay, wait. Let's go back and get him.
Well, I don't think we can go back and get him. We've already gone for most of the day.
It's too late now.
It's well after the point where we
I
can
mean-
leave him and.
I was saddened by the fact that we weren't solving their problem, but fortunately we have left someone to help them with whatever problem and however they see fit to solve said problem.
Yes, there's
Yes.
still Theseus here, and Atalanta is still here, and so is Orpheus and Jason himself. So you've got quite a few famous heroes that are still with you. However, Heracles is gone. Castor and Pollux are still with you.
Yeah.
Heracles and the Heracles is gone.
All right. Well, suddenly then,
Heracles came back.
this guy stands up out of the water.
Yeah, that's a giant. Is that like Polyphemus?
No.
Oh.
And then there's this guy who also stands up out of the water.
Are they like? Do they look like hill giants?
Your boat runs aground.
Oh no.
In the middle of the sea.
It's not in the middle of the sea. It's kind of near a coastline. Remember, there's the straits coming.
Yeah, but do they look like giants?
Yeah, they look
They're
like
not
giants.
They're very clearly giants, guys.
No, they are very clearly smaller than us, judged by the fact they're bigger than us.
Like obviously.
No, they're gnomes, clearly.
Yeah, like
I mean,
see.
the fact
I'm
that
so
they can
much like-
stand in the sea, and when they stand up in the sea, like they're head and shoulders above it. At least.
Yeah, they're up to their knees.
Up to there. Oh, Jesus.
Which actually is, your boat is shallow draft. You could go across.
Oh no, the head of Hera.
You're not sure. Somehow maybe they've got a rope around you, or there's a trap under the water.
Wait, the head of Hera fell off.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it just fall off?
Yeah, it just fell off.
Did you hear me exclaim, "Oh no, the head of Hera"?
It just flew right off?
Yep, it just popped. Went a little pop, pop.
All right.
It's a little difficult.
So, let's roll initiatives.
Okay.
Jeez.
Hopefully they aren't gonna kill us.
They are definitely going to kill us.
3 of these gigantic figurines rise up out of the shallow waters.
Hopefully they're hill
18.
giants,
Okay, you've got an 18?
9.
9?
but, 20, but not natural.
20. Okay.
16 plus 4.
All right. Well, they've got terrible initiative. All right, you guys get to go first. Immediately, there's panic on the ship, and people draw their arrow, and they start shooting arrows. And 1 arrow, 2 arrows hit, and do minus 4. All right. So a couple of the arrows just sort of seem to pinprick, not really bother these gigantic creatures whatsoever.
Perhaps we can talk our way out?
Yeah.
But somehow I think that's not going to be an option, is it?
Well, you go first.
Okay.
I was just doing everybody's arrow fire just to get it out of the way.
Since big dumb giants are big and dumb, I say, I try to deception. Be warned, giants. This head of Hera can shoot laser beams from her eyes that will disintegrate you instantly.
Okay.
Let me
I don't seem to understand what you're saying.
Let me roll
Also,
deception.
the boat is stopped.
Can I roll deception?
They can't understand you.
Don't giants speak common?
I think giants speak giant.
Yeah, but they also speak common.
And
Okay.
then
You said they were big and dumb, so
Can I at least like roll for
Yeah.
deception? Okay. 22.
they don't understand your words.
Dang. Roll
They like look at each other. So you've got enough response that you can tell that they don't understand what you're saying, but they definitely thought what you were saying was rather, could have been impressive.
Yeah, like
Only they understood.
they don't know what I'm saying, but they know that it's not good.
Right.
Alright, they probably have a lot of HP, right?
Well, that's a good assumption to make.
So sleep probably won't work. Unless you cast it on specifically one of them. And even then they'll start to drown, and then they'll take damage, and they'll wake right back up. I've got it. Alright, my turn, right?
Yes.
I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay, which one do you cast it on?
I'm gonna charge
It's
The one that's in the way? Standing in the way?
standing in the way.
Okay. The boat has slowed down. It's right there. This person is approached. This one right here. You cast it on this guy with the pitchfork,
Yep.
with the trident,
The trident, yep.
with the symbol of Poseidon.
Yes.
Okay.
He has
What's the
made
saving throw?
Wisdom. 14.
Well, he begins to laugh.
And that means he falls prone as well.
He sits down in the water.
No, that's down. He falls completely prone. It's out. This
Well, then he goes underneath the water, and then he begins to bubble and so forth.
All right.
Wait, can he
Does he drop what he's holding?
Yeah.
All right.
can he lift his head out of the water to breathe while he's laughing?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's
So he's not going to take damage, but he is going to be prone.
Right. And he's dropped his weapon.
So drop the weapon.
Yeah, because he's clutching his sides.
He's like, ha 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 ha.
Okay. All right. And then it's the priests of Hermes. What are you going to do?
Sacred Flame,
Okay. Which one?
the one who's on the ground. So
The one who's underwater? Maybe you don't want to hit that guy.
Okay,
He means heads popping out of the water.
The one who's back on the side.
This one?
Mhm.
The one with the net?
Yeah.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, I don't think I have to roll for it.
I think I roll a save versus wisdom, do I?
What's the spell again?
Sacred Flame?
Yeah, it's a dexterity save.
Oh, it's a dex save? Okay.
Yeah.
Slight disadvantage. What's the save at? What's your level? Casting and all that? What's the level of spell?
It's a
Cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, okay.
But-
What's
Okay,
the save at? What's the save at?
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 3.
So what? +3, you mean? What is the save? Spell save?
So you hit.
Spell DC 3, spell attack +5.
Spell DC 13.
13.
Yeah, I understand. 13.
Sorry.
Well, he rolled an 11, so since he has a disadvantage, it counteracted his ability.
So 1d8 damage.
And then I add the 5 to that, my spell attack thing.
No,
Okay.
you don't add to a sacred flame. I know because I
Like that?
played.
The number?
I used sacred flame before.
Do you add spell attack to the actual
Spell
damage?
attack? No.
No, that's to the attack roll.
That's the attack roll.
Okay.
So that would be 7 damage, right?
7 damage?
Yeah.
All right. There's all these flames going around. It's like looking around, and then he pats himself off. And then he throws his net.
At who? At the ship.
Remember, you're 1, you're 2, you're 3. At number 12.
That number 12 is getting
That's
hammered.
Atalanta, but she dodges. And then he approaches and stabs with his gigantic spear. And I rolled so poorly that his spear completely misses.
So he's like,
Does it like hit a rock?
No,
no, he
it's
just completely misses the boat. He's like, he actually pulls his hands up too quickly, and he misses the boat entirely.
something like that. Okay, beginning of next round. How long does Tasha City's laughter last?
It lasts his concentration up to 1 minute.
Concentration.
10
of the
turns.
one. Okay.
10 rounds.
Does he get a save every round?
Let me check.
Okay.
Save every round and every time he takes damage with advantage if he takes damage.
Let me see here.
Let me do the members.
At the end of each of its turns, each time it takes damage, target making another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. All right. There's another round of arrows going off here.
From 2 of them, right?
No, from you guys.
Oh,
From your guys' people.
awesome.
All right. So 2 got hit. 2 hits, -1. There's one that hits the guy in the face. And then there's another one that hits the one with the net. He gets a saving throw, and he makes it. So the Tasha's hideous laughter is over. He stands up from prone.
But he still has his weapon dropped, right?
Yeah, he's fishing around for his weapon.
Wait, did he lose his shield too?
He doesn't have a shield.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, well, wouldn't he drop that too, or is it attached to his arm?
It's attached to his arm.
All right.
Okay, that means it's your turn.
All right. Well,
You could fairy fire them all, I think. I think they're within range.
I could, but Fairy Fire just makes them invisible, doesn't it?
It also gives advantage.
True.
Roll a perception check. Not you.
Me.
Just the priest.
Okay.
Okay.
My base perception is
Get a +4 because your wisdom.
okay. Wait, I think I took it as my primary skill. As primary skill though. Oh, okay. No,
Neither
it's
Orpheus nor Jason made it.
7.
No. Boat is strangely still, even though people were trying to, even though the sail is full of wind.
All
Something's
right.
holding the boat there.
So I can't make a perception check?
No, you're busy. You're going to do something.
Yeah, I know. All right, give me 1 moment. Let's see what spell is I can't cast. All right. Can I cast Shatter on one of the giants?
Yes.
I cast Shatter on one of the giants.
Okay.
It's Constitution 14.
Yep. Did you nail them?
All right. So that's 3D. That's actually it's 3D8. Yeah. Need D8. One more D8.
You
Oh.
just rolled 2d8 and then
Alright.
roll another d8.
I gave him one.
Okay.
13.
13. Okay. Which one do you choose to cast it on?
The one with the net.
Oh, okay.
What? Oh yeah, shatter.
Okay.
That cheddar's his net, too.
Terrible
Uh,
laugh.
No, he made his throw. Made his saving.
Okay, he's still fishing around for his trident though, it's in the shallow water. All right, that means it's the not Nico's turn, but it's the
My turn?
yeah.
How far away
Egg
are
eater.
the giants from the boat?
They're right next to the boat.
Okay. I cast. Okay, so how much damage can I stack on them? Okay, so I cast Hexblade's Curse and Hex on them.
Which one?
Both.
No. Don't you have to pick one?
No, I use Hexblade's Curse, which is, a warlock ability. And then I cast.
Is it an area of effect?
No, it's just I use Hexblade's Curse on him.
But you can't
Which
use
one?
The net with the one with the net.
Okay.
And then I cast Hex on him.
Okay. Does he have a saving throw against any of those? We haven't determined yet because I just rolled a 20.
Wait, let me see. Let me see if there's saving throw for Hex.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there isn't.
If we stack advantage, then we can always roll crits, right? If you
That's
roll
true.
dice 3 times, then what's the probability of getting a 20?
That's true. That's true.
What is a bard's job?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, give me one moment.
Yeah, no, there's no save.
No save. Okay. What does Hexblade's Curse do?
Okay, so
You get to do extra damage.
Yeah, Hexblade's Curse. It
All right.
lasts.
So you walk over to the edge and you try to hit the guy with your sword or quarterstaff.
Hexblade's Curse is a bonus action.
Okay. You have a bonus action. You cast Hexblade. So you walk over to the guy and you're going to hit him with your quarterstaff.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I also cast Hex on. Here.
Okay.
Okay, I hit him. I tried to hit him at least.
Roll to attack. Yes.
And yeah, I crit on a 19 or 20.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That,
Natural
okay.
20.
To roll, see if you hit again.
Why do I have to?
Oh, that's right. It's automatic crit in 5e. Okay.
This is gonna do over.
It's Nerf bats and sandboxes.
Nerf bats and sandbugs.
Wait, but the thing
Version
is,
5.
I cast Hexblade's Curse and then I use my action to cast Hex, so I can't attack. So I guess can we just use this for next time I attack?
No.
Okay. Because I can't attack, because I used Hexblade's Curse and then Hex, and they both require a bonus action, but I just use Hex as an action.
You can't do 2 bonus actions, so you can do 1 action and 1 bonus action.
Yeah, okay. So I cast Hexblade's Curse and Hex on him, and then wait until next turn.
Yeah, he's not quite within reach. Got some reach issues. You have to get right up to the edge of the boat, so you'd have to move.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Well,
There's no
movement-
5-foot step in.
Well, they have
There's a movement action, a bonus action, a free action, and an action.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So you could use his movement action and still have his bonus and free, and then and a regular action.
Well, he doesn't get to attack because he cast a spell and he used his bonus action.
Exactly.
Yeah, I used both of
Alright, so
those.
you need to see if you roll next turn. Okay, so that means it's to Nico.
Okay,
I'm
I
going
would like
to
That's not his
spell.
name. I'm Nico.
Oh, you're Nico. He's
Agenta.
Agenta? Okay, Agenta. With an A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Agenta Madoc.
Yeah, I'm gonna annihilate him. Hopefully.
Okay.
Okay, I am casting on, I guess, the net guy, inflict wounds.
You have touch. Do you? Or no, is it range?
It's touch.
Okay.
So.
Well, you have to
He's
move over
within
there.
5.
So you move over there and you can reach out and, and try to hit it.
Yeah, I'm striking it with my spear,
What
okay.
do?
which is a 10-foot range.
Yeah, you got enough. If you get up to the edge of the boat, you're right there. and
Wait,
you
who are you attacking? The one with the spear?
with this you can try to touch attack with the spear. Yeah.
Which one are you attacking?
Yeah, which
Okay,
one is he?
so,
he's hanging over the net. He's just said that.
So
No, because you might kill him. Don't.
Yeah, he's attacking over the net.
Okay, so I hope that doesn't kill him because I don't want.
He's a giant. It won't kill him.
you don't want me to do it? You don't want me to kill him?
I mean, attack the one with the spear because I have the one with the net. I'm pretty sure I can defeat him.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one with the spear.
Okay.
With my spear.
Okay.
And
Slightly lower AC actually.
Oh, even better.
Okay, so I'm not seeing a counter roll on this.
No, you just attack and if you hit, then the spell goes off.
Yeah, it's,
So-
it's 3d10, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know, it's
3d10
pretty
plus
heinous.
9.
Plus your spear hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll to hit.
Is inflict wounds first level?
Yeah, but he's a 4th level.
Spear. So it's plus 4.
You can use it using the 2nd level spell slot, you know. Because we are
So-
level 4.
22.
Yeah, that hits. You did a
Okay.
14.
So 1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
4 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10.
34?
No, I need to roll it.
Oh, okay. 4
So-
for the spear thrust,
Yeah, so I'm going to write down.
and your strength bonus doesn't apply.
Yeah, I'm using dexterity
Okay,
for
so
attacks.
all right. So what your dexterity bonus was 2?
Yeah.
So,
So
you
2
rolled
plus 2 equals 4.
all right, and then
Plus
plus this heinous amount of inflict damage.
2 and
9.
9,
Plus 9 again.
18. Okay,
18 plus 2, so that's 20 plus 4, so 24 damage.
22 damage.
No, 24, because you rolled a 4 and then you rolled 2 9s and a 2.
Okay, so that's 20.
And then, yeah, so 2, 2, 2,
Gotcha.
9, 9.
Okay, 28. Ooh, okay. All right, this guy's whoa. He's kind of taken aback by that. He's going to take definitely a spear thrust at you. So he leans back and he thrusts forward with his spear and he rolls poorly. What's your AC?
18.
Yeah, he misses. And this guy, he finally gets his trident.
Out of the water?
The god of travelers will never let you heal this wound.
He comes wading over
Nice.
to here. Okay, and then he throws his net.
Didn't you already?
He misses, and the guy with the trident has just moved over. Let's see, you're actually over here now, aren't you? Fighting with this guy. And this is the...
That's me. That's Nico.
Okay.
Do you have another archer for Atalanta?
Well, we'll see what happens.
And the guy with the trident takes a thrust at somebody and misses. Okay, top of the round.
Okay, is it my turn or his turn?
It's you rolled a 20 on your initiative, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty
So it's his turn first.
Oh, you go first.
Okay, so let me see blinding smite to see if it's every attack on the turn that you cast or
Blinding Smite, you cast Blinding Smite and attack?
wait. Let me see blinding smite because I'm not sure.
I can look it up for you guys.
Down, please.
What's that?
I know. I'm just getting blinding smite. I'm in the PHP.
What did you say, Rob?
I just need Charles to sit down.
Yeah, I was just standing up so I could get
The book, yeah.
that spell.
Casting Shadows.
Really, it's 3rd level. I know it does 2d6 though, so maybe. Okay, wait. Let me. I'm pretty sure I just didn't remember the name of a spell, but it's like 2d6 extra damage. But Blinding Smite is a spell that does 3d8 extra damage, and it's 3rd level. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's weird. I'm pretty sure it would be in a bonus action anyway, so I guess let's
Pretty sure. Or...
sort that out later because I have a 3rd level spell, even though I'm. Okay, that's weird. I just didn't recognize the.
All right, so what are you going to do? You going to cast a spell?
No.
You're just going to cut up an attack?
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
attack twice actually because
Okay.
of the feet.
Yeah, for the feet.
Okay, does a 10 hit? I
Uh,
mean, does an 11 hit?
no. Bangs off his armor.
Damn it.
He's a little heavily armored.
But you can still use your bonus to hit.
Yeah, I use my bonus action to attack again. Does a... Okay, so does a 15... Does a 16 hit?
Yes, a 16 hits.
Oh, actually, that last attack was 12. Does that hit?
No.
Okay.
16 hits?
Okay, so that's 1d8. Is this? No, that's... Okay, so 1d8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1d8.
So that's 2d8 plus 9.
2d8 plus 9. Okay. Okay, so that's 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay.
And I can do it every turn.
Maybe
We'll see.
you have to hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but-
Then it's
I can do that
Nico the Bard.
All right, I'm gonna do something crazy here.
I'm already doing something crazy. I'm doing 2d8. I mean 2d8
I'm
plus
doing
9
something crazy.
plus 1d4 plus 9.
Has anyone tried to engage these giants in conversation?
Yes.
Do you know their motive?
I have.
Yeah, he did, and they can't understand us.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I tried to decept them about the head of hair
Hey,
being
sit down,
able
man.
to
Sit
sound
down.
it.
Sit down. Stop doing that.
Sorry.
We need you to sit down, dude. All right. All right. Can I hit all of them with a 20-foot cube?
No.
Can I hit 2 of them with a 20-foot cube?
No.
Well, like, I'm gonna try to hit that one, the one with the one with the trident with the fairy fire.
Okay.
That
Automatic hit.
yeah.
You could hit the one with the net, because then.
Yeah, actually, no. I hit the one with the net with
Okay.
fairy fire,
All right.
making them easier to hit. How much easier to hit is it again?
Plus 2.
Advantage.
Plus 2.
Oh, it's just an advantage roll. Yeah.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah, giving me 4 times chance instead of 2 times chance.
Yeah. So he has.
Crit.
So everyone has advantage on hitting that specific giant.
Okay.
And I'm gonna choose green light.
Okie doke. He's rimmed. It's rimmed in green, and then it is the priest of Airman.
Wait, what action do I have to use to cast that spell? Isn't it a bonus?
No.
Oh, it's a full action to
Yeah.
cast fairy
You
fire?
can still move.
No, I'm not gonna move.
All right. Okay. Attack again. Inflict wounds again.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a bad method.
No, I don't like the fact that I'm constantly casting the same core group of spells. I want to explore my spell book, but okay, 14 plus 4. So yeah,
18 hits.
Yeah.
You need a 14 to hit that one.
Yeah.
So 12 plus a shield too.
6 plus 2.
So that's
7.
7.
7 plus 2d8, right?
So you cast inflict wounds again though.
3d10.
3d10. So 6 plus 4, that's 10. So that's 17.
Plus 3.
What's the total?
20.
20. Another 20. Same as you did last time.
Well, 28 last time. But yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Atalanta, shoot
A whole
for
bunch
his
of
eyes.
arrows flies at them, and only 1 hits.
Even with the advantage?
Oh yeah. This die is really weird. All right, and he's going to take a hit at you, and he scores a hit, and he will do 1d8.
Someday,
Wait.
I would like to associate with great adventures.
It's literally a lance, so I believe that's a 1d10.
It's 1d12
1d10
because it's a
to
lance.
you.
It's 1d12 because it's a lance. He does.
If it's within 5 feet, though, that has disadvantage. So if he's attacking the priest, he has disadvantage.
rolled a 20. So even if I have disadvantage, I don't think I can roll a 20 again. And I mean, I rolled a 20 on the first attack.
No, 'cause if you have disadvantage.
Disadvantage, you have to roll twice, and you take the lower roll.
Oh,
Yeah, because he's within 5 feet, so it's literally a lance.
why would he? But he's a giant, and he's using it one-handed, so it's essentially a spear. So he's hit you, and it's a D6 damage from a spear, plus damage. So you get 9 hit points of damage. So the spear grazes the side of you, and opens a healthy wound. Okay.
I do not fear damage. I'm a cleric. If I can survive out the round,
Yeah.
and only one of them is attacking me,
You still
I can heal.
you've got decent hit points too.
Yeah,
This is the
I'm
first
only
time
down
you
to
guys were
25.
injured. You only got 25 hit points.
No, I'm down to 25.
So that means you have 30.
4.
Yeah.
All right, and then the guy with it, he throws his net.
And me?
No,
Or,
just anybody. He could be you, but he doesn't hit anybody. I'm just seeing if they hit first. And the guy with the trident takes a poke and he misses.
Like,
Whoa.
if you think about it, in this case, a giant using a very large net on us is a fantastic weapon because it could incapacitate a bunch of us all at once, and then his friends could come over and kill us. The ones who are
But he keeps
incapacitated.
missing with his net, which is fantastic for us.
Yes.
Yeah, but, like, if
also,
he-
Six.
think
if he
about it,
punched
like,
me-
if it's like a metal net, throw it upon our.
It's not metal.
Okay, but like it would tangle up our rigging and possibly destroy our oars. Think of the effects of that.
No, what he should do is, I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to throw it and pull it back, so he pulls some of us into the ocean to
Right.
drown us.
I think he.
People
it
just
would
keep
be better
jumping out of the way.
if you like hit me.
New round.
New round.
So it's my turn.
Yes.
Yes. And now you have double advantage on hitting the net guy.
I have advantage on hitting that guy. Okay.
You have double advantage, don't you?
I crit on 19 or 20.
But you and you also have advantage.
Okay, go. 14 that hits, but let's see if I can get a 20. Nope, another 14. Okay, 14 plus whatever crazy number it is. Well, 20 would hit.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got an AC of 16.
that's 1d8 plus 9 plus 1d8. Okay, so
That's
2d8
2d8
plus
plus 9.
okay. That is 6 plus 9, making it 15 damage.
15
And then
damage.
you can use your bonus attack, right?
Then yeah, bonus action attack
Okay.
with the other end, which does 1d4.
With advantage still?
Yes,
Okay.
still advantage.
Because he's hexed.
16 and 17. One of those hits. Okay, so that's 1d4 plus 1d8 plus 9. Okay, so that's 6 plus 9 again, doing
Another
30
15.
damage in total. So 15.
Wow. Yeah. Jeez.
Yes.
Let me see where this guy's at. Ooh, he goes down. Oh.
I just like
He
go
grips
like,
his stomach. He drops his net. He grips his stomach, and he falls into the water. Oh, and sinks just below the surface.
I just go like, boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
With all the bonuses, the +4 from
The
the
other
excellence
giants.
test.
Okay, and then it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to try to cast Fairy Fire again, this time on whichever giant looks healthiest.
It's an area of effect, so you could.
I can't hit both of them.
They're too big, and they're actually. I know they look like they're close, but anyway.
They're really far apart. Because
So-
they're
So
big
if you want to cast it on somebody else, you can go ahead and cast it.
The
again.
trident one is
I'm
probably
asking
the
which one of them
healthiest.
looks worse off.
Oh well, definitely this one's worse off.
Then I'm going to cast on the one that looks just fine. So you
Okay.
get everyone advantage on
The guy
him.
with the trident. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Still hasn't killed anyone yet. All right, and then so you cast your spell.
Yes.
It affects them. There was no saving throw.
Yeah.
And then anything else?
And then I can't do anything else other than move.
Other than move, yeah. So and then the cleric,
I'm going to cast Healing Word. Healing Touch.
healing touch.
So
To
that
heal
is-
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1d8 plus 3 plus 5. So
That would be
9. I'm back to full health.
Okay.
Exactly.
Bunch of arrows. 7, 4, 8, 13,
Remember, they all have advantage.
3, 7, 10, 17, 12, 10, 10, 9, 11. Okay, so that's 3 arrows hit.
Let's have everyone attack the weak guy, and then I'll take out the final guy by stacking advantage.
Minus 4.
It's 4.
I can
Minus
shift
1.
my axe and do the exact same thing now.
Okay, and then they attack. This 10 doesn't hit anybody. And 12. Are any of you AC 12?
No.
I'm AC 12, but is he aiming for me?
No, he hits number 9. And does. It's a trident. What does a trident do? D8?
Probably D8.
I think it's a D8. 6 hit points of damage. Man. Okay, top of the round.
My turn.
Mr.
Yeah.
Stadium.
Yeah,
Okay.
your hex is already deployed on the defeated giant.
I can use the bonus action to shift it.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, sorry.
Okay,
I
you
just.
use a bonus action. You shifted it to the next guy, which is
No,
the.
how far away is this guy from me?
It looks like he's about 50 feet away.
Okay, so
Well, if he sprints, can he move 60 feet if he sprints? But then that uses up his action.
yeah, okay, so
Difficult terrain.
I bonus action hex. Wait, why is it difficult terrain? It's
Okay,
just
you're
the
It's
boat.
a ship.
Down
It's
above.
moving and it's all up and down.
It's
because-
not moving, but it's
Oh.
got. Okay, so when you step forward, there's a piece of wood in front of you that's not that's perfectly level, and then the next step you take, there's somebody standing in front of you, so you have to step out of the way of them and down into where you would put your feet to row. So then after you step down into the place where you put your feet to row, then you have to step up onto the seat,
Okay, well,
and then down into the place where you row, and then up into a seat, and then back over to the middle of the boat, and then around there, and
okay,
then there's
I
another
get
person
it.
in your way.
I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
so it's difficult terrain.
So I cast hex on. I shift the hex over to him.
Right.
And why is?
I think he's within range.
Okay.
And then you move close to him as you possibly can.
No, I cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Ooh, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Blast.
There's advantage because Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 13 plus 6.
19 hits.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 1d8. So, 1d10 plus 1d8. That fell. Wait, let me... That fell, sorry. Okay, so that's 2 and a... Okay, so that's 8 damage.
8 damage total?
Stacked up.
Yep.
Okay. And it's
8.
the...
What
Four,
information do I
Okay.
use?
Nico, it's your turn.
Nico, it's my turn? Alright.
Yes.
Alright, so can I cast one last... Well, maybe not. I'm going to try to cast... Can I just try hitting the guy, the guy who have cast Fairy Fire on with the bow and arrow? that I
Yeah.
have?
Yeah, shoot bow and arrow in.
Alright, what's the bonus to the bow and arrow? Or just straight roll?
Dexterity.
Dexterity, so plus 3.
Plus 5, because proficiency.
Oh yeah, true. So that's plus 5. I rolled an 11.
Plus 5. 16 hits.
No, I rolled a 6 plus 5. Which
Which
Oh,
one are you
alright,
attacking?
yes.
The
Bounces
trident
off his
one?
arrow. Bounces off his shield.
Wait, are you attacking the
He's
trident
attacking
one?
the trident guy.
yeah.
That has Fairy Fire on it. Right?
You
So
can
yeah,
roll
that's right. I
again.
have advantage.
Yeah.
14 plus 5.
That hits 19.
See?
19 hits. All right.
Is it
In
long
that case,
or short
so
bow?
how much? It's a regular bow.
Just
Is
this
it a
D8.
long or short bow?
Oh, it's a short bow. It does D6.
Yeah, 1d6 plus
Plus your
3.
dexterity bonus.
Which is plus 3.
Okay.
I do 5 plus 3, which is 8 damage.
8 damage. It's decent.
James, I mean,
Okay.
no. It's,
Egg Eater.
Yeah.
Do you have one spell that does a heck of a lot of damage?
Mind Spike does 2d8.
2d8?
Hellish Rebuke does 3d10.
Another 3 arrows
It's,
hit.
but they have to hit me
Jeez.
for me to use that against them.
Okay, let's not attack the one who has Fairy Fired until it's my turn again, because I can stack. I can do 8d10 if I do it properly.
All right. Well, isn't it your turn next?
It's my turn next, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt, possibly get a critical hit.
It's
Then
14.
the next turn, when it comes back to me, I can possibly do 8d10.
8d6.
10.
Why 10?
Because I would be using incur wounds or
Then that would be 6d10.
so I can bring that up to the next spell level, make it 4, and then with crit, that becomes 8d10.
But you should use it on him, because I'm going to probably kill the other giant this round.
What I'm saying is that there's already advantage on him, right? I can make it double advantage, meaning we roll the d20s 3 times, meaning
Advantage doesn't...
Yeah,
James,
stacks.
James,
Advantage
what advantage
stacks.
stack?
No, advantages don't stack.
Yeah.
You don't get to roll 3 times. You just, once you have advantage, you have advantage.
And
You
once-
can counteract advantage with disadvantage where you just roll 1 time to hit.
And then you could put another advantage to make it double advantage versus single disadvantage to make it that roll
You
twice.
don't ever get 3 chances to.
Yeah, but the
advantage
point is,
against
you can
Okay.
counteract.
Yeah, if you have 2 sources giving you advantage and 1 source giving you disadvantage,
That counts as just one advantage.
Okay,
and it always
then
counts as
I will cast. I will attack him with
the spear guy or the trident guy.
the Trident Man.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go over to him
Okay.
and use the advantage that I already have with cause wounds.
Okay.
So
Inflict wound.
Incur wound.
yeah. So I'm going to roll these d20s at the same time.
Okay.
The higher one. 10 plus 4, 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Basically, has a 13 AC.
So 1d6 plus 2, 5, and then I'm casting this at a second level, so that's 4d10.
Why did you roll that 1d6?
That was for the spear hit.
This is for the spell.
And then this is for the actual damage that shoots through the spear into the giant.
That's 10,
10 plus 6.
9, I think.
9. Yeah, that's a 9 actually. Yeah, right. 19
19?
No,
19.
we're not done yet. 19 plus 5. And 2 more D10.
Oh,
No, 19.
16.
Oh, 16. Alright, so 16 plus 19 plus 5.
40.
Okay.
Drops
Did
it.
they all roll 10?
I casted a second level, bringing it from 3d10 to 4d10, plus the combat the attack that I did with my spear.
He rolled a 5 and you rolled a 35.
Okay, yeah, you hit him.
Oh.
He's mad. He hits you back.
He misses, doesn't
4,
he?
no, I hit, but it does 6 hit points of damage.
Okay.
So he's not down yet. He's just really.
The other guy misses, and the arrows fly, and they all bounce off the armors and
They have
stuff.
like
A couple of them
60
hit
health.
top of the round.
I would like to laugh mockingly at this giant who is someone who waylays travelers as his body betrays him. Yes.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, well,
Which one are you attacking?
this one who has Hex on him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, blast away.
With advantage.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
You have to hit.
18, and then
That hits. How
by
much?
my roll 20, I have advantage.
All right, so all you
Yeah.
need is 3 hit points. This guy goes down with 3 hit points.
Okay, well, let me see how much damage I did.
More than 3.
6 plus 7.
More than 3, he's down.
All right.
Oh, 13 damage with Eldritch Blast.
All right, so he arches up in the air and falls back in the waters. Giant splat, and it's your turn.
My turn, alright. I'm trying shooting a bow and arrow at the last guy.
Okay.
So I get plus 3, right? Plus 5, sorry.
Yeah.
And I have advantage, so.
His AC is high though. No, it's
Have
not.
advantage?
His AC is a
Oh, no, sorry. I cast Fairy Fire on the last guy.
the last guy.
Uh,
Yeah, he's got fairy fire on him,
Oh, okay.
so you have advantage.
So I have advantage, alright, alright. Here's my first roll, 14.
14 hits.
Oh, 14 hits plus 5, so it'd be actually 15. Right, anyway, my second. Now
You might want to see if you crit.
That's true. Let's see if I crit.
So on your advantage roll.
Nope, I do not crit.
All right, so you hit with the arrow, and the arrow does D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3, which would be 5.
5. Okay, that's fine. Okay, then a bunch of arrow. Ooh, that one hits. Ooh, that one hits. Ooh, that one hits. And that one hits.
Are you rolling with advantage?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how many hits?
All right, 3 hits, 3 arrows. Total of 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. This guy's still up. And that makes it the cleric's turn. So
Okay.
you could walk 10 feet and you'd be right in his face again.
I'm going to stay back, but I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
How much spell slots do you have?
Does that roll to hit or does he make a dex save?
I'm going to look that
I
up.
think you make a roll to hit.
He's got like 4 spells this round. That's amazing.
Well, I
I
have
think he's got enough, and you used
4
the.
cantrips, 4 level 1s, and 3 level 4s.
Yeah,
Three
3
level
level 2s, yeah, and you've used 2 level 2s and
I'm gonna only get my 3rd spell slot at level 11.
guiding bolt. Well, he can upgrade some spells and use a 2nd level spot.
That's what I did with the
Inflict wounds.
inflict wounds.
The guiding bolt, 120 feet, make a ranged spell attack. So you got to hit.
Yeah, you got
The guy's easy to hit. He only needs a 13.
Yeah, and plus you got the spell attack bonus, right?
Yeah,
Plus
you
7.
get to roll advantage because he's got fairy fire around him. Unless you roll really bad.
2 and a 1.
Yeah, you miss.
Wait, but oh yeah, you already rolled your
Yeah,
advantage.
there's no. Okay, then it's that was the end of that. So he's going to take a spear shot at somebody and miss.
I don't think I'm within range.
They rolled abysmally bad. No, you're within range of his spear. He's got a really long
Yeah,
spear.
you're really close. He's
Oh,
got a big spear.
well,
And he is a giant.
Maybe you're not, because there's really a bunch of. You have to remember, there's a bunch of. You guys are bigger than you should be, and there's a bunch of other. You're probably like 4 times.
2 people per bench, say?
No, it's 1 person per bench.
Okay.
No, 2 people per bench. But yeah, there's some other people there. But he misses anyway. I rolled a 5, which, given his bonus, is an 11, and people basically are at a little.
Yeah, we're about 3-4 times. as
All
big as
right,
we should
so
be.
it's the top of the round.
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action shift my hex onto him,
Okay.
and then and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. How many times can you? Is it a cantrip?
Yeah,
It's a cantrip. Eldritch Blast is a
Okay.
cantrip.
It's the best cantrip. It does
Best
1d10.
cantrip ever.
It does 15 damage. If it does 1d10 plus 5 damage if you have the Eldritch Invocation. I do not.
Okay.
So how much damage is it?
Roll away.
7.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still up. I gotta do a bunch of arrow fire. Concentrated arrow fire on this guy is getting pretty heavy duty here. He gets hit by 4 more arrows.
So that's 4 more arrows. That's a total of 10 arrows that have hit so far, right?
11 plus 4. What is that? 16, 15, 19 minus 19. He gets peppered with arrows this time. Finally, they're hitting. The advantage is really making the big difference. The fairy fire.
Yep.
Okay, and that makes it. Let me see how many. He's a tough guy. Let me count this up here. That's a 30. He's down.
He's down.
Plus 3 arrows knock him out. Oh, okay.
How much XP do we get?
We're not running with
a lot.
XP. I was thinking about treasure, but they're already sunk, so we're not going to get anything out of this fight.
It's very shallow water.
Oh.
So we could potentially go and steal gold from them or whatever.
Also, we need to figure out what's stopping our boat going. Can I perform a perception check?
Exactly.
Want to be an investigation?
I would also like to perform a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
I want to make an
Well,
investigation check. to
Okay, you can
our damage.
investigate the water beneath.
Okay.
14.
14. Well, you notice that there's 4,
I mean 3.
3. Well, you notice that there's a net. It's essentially just rope underneath the water that snagged the boat.
All right.
I got a natural 20.
You got a natural 20. Okay. Well,
Unnatural.
unnatural. Okay. Well, you find all the stuff.
How heavy is the giant's helmet?
How heavy is the giant's
Pretty
helmet?
heavy. It's giant.
Yeah, it's a really heavy helmet.
But
Are-
how
do
much?
they have any gold on them?
No.
How much? But how many?
Any money at all?
They have jewelry on them, but
How
they don't
much-
seem to have any money on them.
How much is a jewelry worth? Is it like how big is it?
Well, let's ask him what jewelry it is.
Yeah, what jewelry is it?
James, is it less than 200 pounds?
Of jewelry?
I mean, is the giant's helmet less than 200 pounds?
Yes.
Then I can carry it. And
But do you want to? It's
No.
just a giant.
But it's a significant amount of bronze, and at this period in history, a knife was worth a significant amount of money.
That's true, but like, how would they use it?
Melt it.
True.
Well,
yeah, because the
We
shield
could
probably
carve it into. We could cut it down and carve it into scales, and then cover the ship in copper scales.
so you remove the jewelry from the giants?
Yeah.
How much jewelry?
How much is it worth?
Well, there's sharks that are coming to start to feed on them, but you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I take 1/3 of the jewelry.
Well, there's all of you
Oh,
from
1/4.
There's way more than
you
3
jump
of us.
over you jump overboard, and the
Yeah.
water is right up to your eyes. You kind of jump and swim over to them. And
Yeah.
you hold your breath. You go underwater, and you start removing the jewelry from them.
Yeah, I take some of the jewelry.
What kind of
Well,
jewelry?
you find 3 rings. One of them had 2 rings on. You find
Those must be big
torques.
rings,
You know
though.
what torques are?
Torques.
Neck or arm. Yeah, they're made out of gold.
Think a bracelet or necklace.
Yeah, you get about
What?
maybe about $1,000 worth of gold off these guys.
Nice. I'll add it to the list.
So it's like, think a necklace, but it's instead of being a chain, it's a solid,
Okay.
artistically tooled.
Oh yeah, I know those. They
Cork.
make your neck long.
No.
No, you can bend it because it's gold, and you
Think
can
of
put it around your
gold.
neck.
Yeah. Well, some of them make your.
You know what a gall is?
Yeah,
like
I
the
do.
Celts, or what they wore around their necks.
Yeah, like some people use them to make their neck long.
No,
No.
you're thinking of the little spring things that some African tribes wear, but we're not talking about that at all.
So like you would have like a wolf's head on either end of the thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's basically imagine a circlet but on your neck.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's gold, you can open it up and put it on your neck and then close it.
Yeah, it's not a spring thing as you're thinking of. It's just
The implication being with wearing a torque is that cut here if I break my oath, is my understanding. It is, either cut my arm off or cut my head off if I break the promise that this signifies to my master. It was like a noble gives it to his sworn fighter or clansman,
Okay.
from my understanding.
Well, that sounds like a Mycenaean thing. Also, the one of the rings is made out of copper. And it has a blue gemstone. And the other 2 rings have just coral. They're just like made out of coral. But the copper one is odd.
I would have him.
I would like to inspect it.
Yeah, it's definitely doesn't look like it would fit on the giant anymore.
So is it magical?
I would. Yeah. I believe I have a spell for this.
Detect magic?
Yeah, detect magic or inspect.
That's
magic.
on you guys. That's strictly on one of you guys to have detect magic.
I don't have. detect
Everybody's
magic.
gathering around and inspecting this ring, and Theseus and Jason all looking down. Boy, these giants were really terrible at hitting. They were really slow and ponderous. We just dodged almost every single one of their attacks.
Yeah. Like,
Only the cleric of Hermes was really injured.
My god soon enough healed me. My god hates hubris and likes to keep me humble.
Okay, well, did any of you identify this ring?
I don't have any of my magic.
Can I inspect the ring?
You don't have detect magic?
I don't.
Can I make an
But
investigation?
we do
check?
have a wizard in the party, I believe.
Who might have that?
Bard.
No, not us. It's someone else on the boat.
Oh yeah. Does someone else?
The only other Orpheus might.
Yes.
Orpheus might.
Orpheus checks it out and he says, no, it's not magical at all.
I'm gonna put it on.
Okay.
What happens?
Do I notice any effects?
No.
Okay.
You gonna wear it?
Yes. I put it on.
Okay, well that's your share of the treasure, Jason says.
I take the one with the ruby jing. I cannot speak.
The gold with the coral?
No, the one with the gem.
No, he already took the one.
That's the copper one that has the aquamarine gem.
Oh,
He already took it. So.
okay. I thought there was a different one that had a
No,
gem.
the other 2 just have coral in them.
They're gold with a little thing of coral attached to them.
Okay, I take both of those.
Okay, they're big rings. They don't really fit your finger.
Yeah, you're gonna have.
Strangely, the copper one shrunk to fit.
Yeah, so it's magic. Definitely.
Well, that's the general consensus, everybody says. But since you've been injured so much, we so heartily agree that you should be the one that's rewarded for your suffering.
I believe that the copper is an appropriate metal for my god.
Ah.
An honest metal.
An honest,
All right,
useful
hard-working
So I
metal.
suggest that we take one of the giant's helmets, just fashion it into copper scales to fit onto our boat to make our boat even stronger. Once we get to the next.
We could try
I'll
that.
put it down.
We'd have to melt it down. I don't think we really have a kiln here that's.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when we get to the next island, we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I take the giant's helmet and I put it on the boat.
Okay.
I would like. We could grab the nets as well and use them.
Yeah, there's basically one really large. That's a fishing net. You don't want to. I guess you can hold onto the ship and fold it up.
Yeah, and then we can use it for.
The other
fishing.
one's an attack net, but it's really too big and heavy and unwieldy. Nobody has throwing net skill, do they?
Nope.
Some of these sailors do, but it's not the
I'm
attack
thinking
net.
that maybe we could use it like connected to the rigging so we could drop it on other ships if they get near us. Tangle them up, prevent them
Have
from
to
falling.
launch it through the air,
Well, just
throw it on them or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
take the net anyway. It's a rather curious net.
You
All right.
bundle it up.
All right, you bundle it all up. Those guys were worth 4,000 experience each. So that's
Let me check the
12,000 experience
So,
plus the trap. I'd say 14,000 experience. Now, what is your experience points right now?
Okay,
I have.
someone's tracking experience.
You would be at the bottom of 4th level.
So-
One
my
experience
phone
point.
ran out of battery, so I had no idea.
we're at 12,000 XP, right?
Let me look
So
it up.
check the player's handbook.
I will check the player's handbook
Just charge your phone.
on what the minimum
I
amount.
can't. This is a different connector.
Is it an app? A Samsung?
Yep, Samsung. Is
Okay.
it Type C?
That's at the
Uh,
beginning.
No,
isn't
that's
it?
micro USB. No, it's different. This is the S9.
Everybody's got the same experience charts.
How long has this been
Missed
going
it.
on for?
What do you mean? How long has this been going on?
Campaign.
Like, what time is it? Is what he's asking.
Oh, I have no idea.
Here.
Rob, what time is it?
Game?
9:15.
9:15. Okay.
Is it-
So you guys have exactly 2,800.
How close are we to the next level?
Well, you're very far away to 5th level. You need 6,500 for 5th. Okay, now I'm going to give you some experience here. Okay, so this 14,000 is divided by 12. What's 12 into 14,000?
That would be 1,000 each plus some extra.
1,000, right? 1,000 each would be. There'd be 200 left. 200 left
divided by
over.
14.
I think you get about 1,000. 100.
All right.
1,100 each. So now you're at 3,800.
So we just need about 2,000 more to.
3,900. You're at 4,000. Each one of you has 4,000 experience.
Out of the necessary for the next level is 5,000?
6,000.
Okay.
So we need 2,000 more.
Well, you need a little more than that. It's like 6,700.
Yeah, a little more than like 2,000, 3,000 more.
If you want to know your target,
Yes.
Is it?
to get to 5th level.
Are
5th
we
level's a
ending
great
it?
level, by the way.
Are we ending it here?
No.
No, we have another hour, I think.
5th level is 6,500.
I wonder if the
Yeah, I can still do roleplay stuff, but I just can't really fight anymore. 'Cause my phone.
You guys are all out of spells now.
Yeah, my phone died. Too.
Oh.
phone died.
Oh, well, your character was on your phone?
Yeah.
Well, we know you can shoot a bow.
Yeah, I can do that.
And you can have.
You've used. I think you guys have almost used all your spells.
I've
so-
used all but one of my second level spell slots. I've used all my
That's
first.
good.
I have one
I have first level
of
spell
each
slot.
spell slot left.
Nice. Really, you saved your second one. Okay, well, you that was quite something. But we'll continue on, and so you get in the boat, and the sail, it should have the mast. Can't get the mast on there.
I'm
Anyway.
taking a short rest.
I am.
You take a short rest. It just starts moving again. You guys untangle it. Takes about an hour. It's a very clever trap.
All right.
So.
Okay, I sleep while they're untangling.
All right. Well, you take a sleep.
No,
All right.
I-
So they get the thing unraveled, and then the wind pushes the boat, and you start heading through. I think it's the Dardanelles. Anyway, you're heading through there, and you emerge into a smaller sea. And as you've been told, you've got to go to Phineas, but you don't know where Phineas is. You were told to go to Phineas. So you'll check into the largest city around here.
See if we can get the scale for the boat.
So
and all
you
that.
kind of go off, following the coast to your right as you head north. So you're following the coastline from a distance, and you finally come into a city in the evening, and the boat is docked, and you're not really sure what the name of the city is. I think it's called Izmir now, but I'm not sure what it is. So you dock, and you get out of the boat. There's some people there on the docks, and they say, "Well, welcome, strangers. What is it that you seek here? You all look a little. The boat looks a little chipped up. Maybe
Okay.
you could use a
We
little
were
repair work."
attacked
Can I
by
check-
Attacked
giants.
by giants. Wasn't the six-armed giants? Were they?
No, they were only
they had
2
two
arms.
arms. We got this giant helmet, and then I showed them the giant helmet.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's worth quite a lot of money.
Yeah, and we can. And wasn't our plan to use it? To,
I
thought-
think it's worth selling either way. I mean,
Yeah, I was thinking we were going to use it to make the.
An actual giant's helmet. Well, we haven't many of these around here. Please come with me. And so,
Can I go out there and check the spell I had?
check the spell you had.
I mean, the warlock spell I had. I thought I had.
Oh, you want to check the player's manual?
It's in Xanathar's guide.
Oh, it's in Xanthar's guide. Well,
Well,
Xanthar's guide.
I would be able to do that, but my phone's dead.
Is there
So.
Xanathar's guide out there?
Yeah, it's in behind the dragon there.
Oh,
All right, so
Not that one. The other one.
so do you know any of any giants that live around here that would be in the ocean?
No, but we would definitely like to put this in the temple of the temple of Ares, as
Oh.
we would want to look fierce to these giants and defeat them whenever they show up. We would
Alright.
put it on a large pole and plant it in the port
all right, so
to scare them off.
my question is, would it be enough to? Would that be enough? Would we receive enough money to outfit our ship with some scaling, some protection? Should we be attacked again?
You
Like
want to
some-
put armor on the ship?
Yeah.
That would be an awful lot of armor. It would slow it down and make it heavy.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
All right, but how much gold would it be?
How much would you give us?
Oh, for this, I'll give you 1,000 gold for
Okay.
such a fine item of great distinction.
That is, like, this weighs more than 1,000 of comparable gold. I mean, this is.
This is quite a large helmet. We fought tooth and nail to gather this helmet.
Oh, well, then I'll offer you.
It's 250 pounds of copper.
Okay, then 2,000 gold. My final offer. Also, we'll give you a feast for having defeated the giants that have been plaguing us for centuries
Okay.
in these parts.
Yes.
You were out in the shallows, were you?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
We can tell you where you can find other such
things like this out in the ocean.
Yeah,
Or
there were
if you raise it to 250.
Well, it's about half a day away.
yeah, but that's still far enough that they could sail there, pick them up, and sail back, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So we can tell them where 2 more giant helmets are. So
How do you tell them where it is?
We know it was at the straits. Like, it was in between the...
yeah, we went along the coast. So all we have to do is tell them to go along the coast till you find the straits, and it should be in the straits.
Yeah. Along the coast.
Yeah, along the coast until you find some straits.
Yeah.
And it's through the straits, and then there should be some giant helmets.
Not the Straits of the Clashing Rocks, is it?
No.
No.
Other ones.
The other straits. You mean to the south?
Yes.
The straits to the south. Well, that's...
Oh,
that,
we're not telling them this.
We're asking the GM which straits would it be?
it would be the straits of the Clashing Rocks. There's no other straits.
Then it would be that. Then yeah.
We went through those?
No.
Then
Did you?
What straits?
We're asking you, the GM.
Oh, you're asking me, the GM. No, you
Yeah.
didn't go through the straits of the Clashing Rocks.
So
Then what straits did we go through, GM?
We went to the... Well, officially it's called the Dardanelles, but it's 2 miles across.
Well, I
Maybe-
mean, but,
Maybe 12 miles across in some places.
Then why was it so shallow?
yeah, because it was
We were
quite
probably
shallow.
sticking to the coast, I guess, or something.
You were sticking to the coast.
But we can tell them which side of the Dardanelles we were on, can't we?
Yeah.
So we tell them that,
Okay.
and exactly roundabout where the giant helmets.
Do you have a map?
He has a map. He's been keeping one.
I believe
Oh,
so.
you have a map? You have a map of where these giants are?
Yes. I've marked it on our map where this occurred.
So I assume that you sit down and you unroll the map and you draw a coastline?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you, on that map, you
Mark
generally where it is?
Not yet.
Okay.
He wants them to raise the price first. For how much they pay.
250 in my friend's hands, and I will mark exactly where it is.
How much?
In fact,
250 in your friend's hands? Well, it's like Jason and Theseus are kind of like watching this negotiation going on. But they're talking amongst themselves every once in a while, distracted.
you know, it's going to get divided between the rest of us, but in my friend here's hands,
Yes.
and then I will mark down not only where that helmet is, but also safe routes to the island of Lesbos and the port of Iolkos.
Okay. Sounds like a good deal.
James, can I have the PHP?
Yeah.
Let's just trade it.
Okay.
There, now you can have that there.
So how much do you want?
2,250.
I will add the route to raise it to 3,000.
2,800.
290 or 2,900.
2,850.
2,850, and you will tell us of any magical equipment you have here on the island.
Oh,
that we could buy.
I know of no magical equipment that you can buy. I don't really see what.
Any,
You mean some sort of something forged by Hephaestus himself?
something like that,
A
or maybe
great
like a
magic
dungeon
spear
near
or
here?
legendary dungeon? You mean a crypt?
A crypt. Anywhere on this island, in this region?
Well, no. I'm afraid we haven't got anything like that here. I guess you could go fight in the arena with the king.
Okay, can I fight the king?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And what is offered there? Why do you tell me of this?
Like, what is offered at the arena is what he's asking.
Yes, what is offered at the arena?
Oh, well, I hear your Jason interrupts. Well, we are seeking Phineas. We'd like to know where Phineas is. Because Phineas knows how to get through the straits of the Clashing Rocks.
Right.
This is what we learned on Lesbos.
Yes.
The man says, well, to get that sort of information, you have to get into a fist fight with the king. The king will only give it to those who defeat him in a fist fight.
Okay, I volunteer to fist
No,
fight.
wait. Let's see who has the greatest strength first. Out
I'm
of
gonna
our whole
check-
party.
I can attack using my charisma.
Well, there's 2 boxers in the party, Castor and Pollux. And
Yeah, one of them should go. 'cause
Pollux
they're boxers.
says, I think I should be the one to fight him first.
Wait, can I use spells during the...
No.
Probably not.
Not
No.
like damaging spells, but like spells that...
No, probably not.
Before
Okay.
the fight, I can cast Bless on them both.
And I can inspire.
Well, we're going to have a feast now because you've defeated the giants, and we're all very happy about that. And we have this great helmet to commemorate the defeat of the giants, which have been plaguing our coastal waters for years and years and years. Come to our feast, and there's a big feast set up, and you guys all sit around.
Okay, I eat some like big eggs, like ostrich eggs. Do they have them there?
No.
No, those ostriches live in Australia, man.
Okay, I eat egg.
No, they live in Africa.
No, ostriches.
I believe they live in
Emus.
Those are
are-
emus.
Emus live in
Yeah.
Australia.
I
There are
take the
terror
egg
birds that still roam the land,
and
though.
I eat it.
Terror
Do
birds.
they have terror bird eggs?
You can find
Oh.
terror
Are they
bird
as
eggs.
big as ostrich eggs?
Yeah.
Probably, if not bigger.
Okay, I eat like.
There aren't any there, though.
Oh, okay.
Only heroes feast upon the bird of terror and
Alright.
its eggs.
So how much gold do we have? Can someone figure this out?
All right,
we
so
got
we
Divide it up
285.
you have to divide it up by 14.
So I know, but I'm just adding. I'm not keeping a party-wide gold count right now.
Yeah. Oh, party-wide gold point. Gold.
So we got 1,810 right now. So that's plus 2,800. We bring it to 3,
Of course, there's a tax.
4. How much is the tax?
Yeah, it's 50 gold pieces.
All
You
right.
guys got a lot of money.
So
Jason pays it
Okay, then yeah.
gladly. He hands over 50 gold. to-
3,800.
Remember, you're getting a nice feast here.
3,000 plus.
It's quite a feast.
That's 4,610 gold.
Yeah.
Plus the 2,850 divided between how
That
many
is
people?
plus the 250.
Well, we don't get it all, do we?
Well, this is a party-wide gold count.
Yeah, but
We're gonna
is this
divide it
for-
up. We're gonna divide it up later.
Yeah, but is it like? I think you're confusing the three of us with the total party
Well, it's
because the 2,850 is divided between everybody. We
All right, so-
all killed the giants.
all right. How
together.
much portion of the gold do we get? The three of us.
What's the total gold count?
We had 800
The
gold.
total
plus
gold,
those
not
500.
including everyone else, but just including that 2,800 plus all the gold we had, is 4,600.
Okay, divide by 11.
No. We have our separate gold store.
We have a separate gold store of 1,000.
The
Okay.
2,850 is for everybody, all 10 or 14 or whatever of us.
Oh, there's 8, and then there's you 3.
So 8. So divided by 12 and then times 3, right? Or divided by 11 times 3.
I don't know how much gold you guys have. I'm not keeping track of it.
I am, and we have 1,800. So I'm asking but he's talking about the new gold we just got, which is 2,800. How much does that
I
divided
am running
by?
the calculation now.
So 2,800 divided by 11.
All right, divided by 11.
Plus you have that magic armor.
Should we sell
I don't know.
it? No, because it'll turn the person who wears it insane.
Maybe.
We should.
No, we already figured that out. That's what we figured out at the Temple of Dionysus.
777.
So we each get 777 times 3. So times multiply that.
0.27, which I think we can do for silver.
We just round down.
If it's 11 people, it's not going to be 70. It's not going to be 770 gold each.
Yeah, I said times 3.
Oh, so that's, for all three of us, that's 770 gold. So that
No.
would be
You don't each all get 770.
no, not each, but together.
So
Yeah.
2,850. 2,850 divided by 11 equals 259.09.
260 each. Sounds about right.
So it's
Yeah.
260 each, and that multiplied by 3, because there's 3 of us. I'm keeping gold for the entire of our group.
720. 780.
780.
That's added to your previous total of
1,800.
Okay,
So that would be 2,000.
580.
2,580 then.
2580. Okay. There's some merchants that come around. Oh, we've got
And
wonderful
that's, not,
jewelry.
and that's not even including the 400 we have in jewels.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
You guys
Do
are
you
wearing
have
that.
any weapons and or armor of particularly good craftsmanship?
Yes.
So +1.
Yeah.
Do they have a +1 longsword?
Yeah.
Do they
Right.
have a?
How much does it cost?
I think it's 200 gold
All right.
for a masterwork longsword.
I'd say we buy it.
And then
No, quarterstaff.
And we're getting that to
Masterwork quarterstaff?
Yeah, which gives me a +1 to damage, right?
It's made out of a black wood. very hard.
Okay.
Ironwood, we called it.
Okay.
That's only 75 gold pieces.
So
I
now-
would like a masterwork spear, and then, can I get some masterwork armor?
Yes.
Can I get
I would
masterwork?
also like masterwork armor.
Can we? Okay. How much is?
You guys are running around on the market here.
Yeah.
It's a big city.
How much is masterwork shield?
Of course, people do speak Mycenaean here, but they also the common tongue is Luwian.
All right.
However, there's enough people here that speak.
Mycenaean, then we can get all our.
Yeah, there's also a lot of Hittites here. They're sort of eyeing you guys suspiciously.
Okay. So how much does masterwork leather armor cost?
Let me look it up. Let me see. Now, masterwork is 100 gold in addition to any other thing. So you got it. So masterwork leather armor would be leather armor. Masterwork leather armor would be 110 gold.
So times 3, because we all 3 have leather armor right
You can get studded leather.
Copper armor for me, medium.
You want
Oh,
breastplate?
I have studded armor. I have studded leather armor.
Well, it would be half plate because it's.
Breastplate is AC 14, which gives you could still use dexterity max 2, and you don't have any disadvantages. Breastplate's like your best deal. It's really expensive.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
How much is breastplate?
Breastplate is 600 gold for masterwork
Okay.
breastplate.
I don't.
So that would be an AC of what?
15
Can I
plus
get,
your AC.
So I already had an AC of 18 with the breastplate, normal. So why would my AC just be at
19.
17? Oh, 19.
Well, it would increase by 1.
Okay. It's masterwork, yeah.
Then you can exchange the breastplate that you have.
Can I get masterwork leather
Studded leather.
stud leather armor?
Yes,
Okay.
that's 145 gold.
So let's add all this up. So how much are we spending? So
Oh, and masterwork shield.
Masterwork shield costs 110 gold.
Okay, let's each get one of those.
So 110 times 3, that's 330.
It's a plus 3 shield.
So 3 times the masterwork shield.
That's 330 plus how many breastplates?
1.
What about me?
Oh, 2?
So you would sell.
Actually, no. I'll also take studded leather because remember I have dexterity bonus plus 3. I don't want to waste that.
All right. Well, you can't really sell your leather for much, but you can sell your breastplate that you had previously and get a discount. So that instead of 500 gold, it only costs 400 gold again.
So 400
Yeah.
and how much for the 2 studded leather?
145. So that's 290, 300 gold for the masterwork studded leather.
All right, so that would be a grand total of 800, 800, 900, 100, 200, 1130. 1,130. So that would be bring us down to. Step 2 would be 1, 2. All right. Anything else we want to get? Because right now we have total gold of just the 3 of us of 1,205.
Okay. Can I?
So I'm gonna write down all I got. So I got a masterwork studded leather armor, and a masterwork shield, and a masterwork longsword.
Can I get like a wand of scowls, which makes me will frown?
No.
Wow, terrible BM. I never want to play this game.
Wand of scowls.
It makes-
Ridiculous.
It makes people frown.
It would be like casting a spell that makes people laugh and which disables them. How absurd.
Excuse you. That has been very useful.
Excuse me, princess. Do you guys remember that old
Yes.
bad TV show?
Do you remember the CDI game?
All right, so you guys buy your stuff, get your gold, go to sleep at night, wake up, big fist fight. It's going to be going on. The king comes out. It's a big arena. It's like one of these amphitheaters, and everybody's seated. And then Castor steps up there, and they kind of. Someone want to do Castor?
I might buff him.
I will inspire him.
Okay.
So he gets 1d4 to add to any of his rolls.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep using the help action.
Okay, so you guys are kind of down at the side of the arena where the fight's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, go, go, go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm using the help
Faster,
action, which gives him advantage on his attack rolls.
Okay, so
Every
roll
turn.
initiative. Who's going to roll initiative?
Okay, I'll roll initiative.
Okay.
Wait, I'll roll initiative. Yeah, I'll roll initiative for all the three of us. Okay.
It's just one person who's attacking, which
Yeah,
is Caster.
just caster. 10 plus
10 plus 4.
Okay.
14.
All right. Well, the king gets to go first.
Oh no.
He takes one swing. He hits him, and Caster has to roll a saving throw.
Alright.
Oh, I thought you meant like the caster, like the person who's casting the.
No. Caster and Pollux were the two boxers that came along. Two very strong, big guys.
I just want to ask, how much does this increase my AC from 12 to what with the studded leather and the shield?
14.
With the masterwork studded leather and the masterwork shield, only to 14.
Maybe
Yeah.
15.
No,
Were you
he's
wearing
plus
leather
one.
before?
I was wearing leather before, but now I got studded leather and it's
Okay.
masterwork,
It's 15.
and I've got a plus 3 dexterity now, and I've got a masterwork shield as well.
Right.
So it's 16.
16.
Sounds about right.
Because it was 12 before, and then you got the dexterity, the shield, you got better armor, and you got the increased plus 1 better armor. So, yeah.
Okay. Roll save.
Okay,
I'll roll
so
it.
before this fight, I
Oh.
cast Bless on them.
Yes. Okay.
So that is 1d plus 1d4 to defense or.
Wait.
Can I see the PHP? Because I know a spell when I cast.
Add the number roll to the attack roll or saving throw.
James.
Okay.
James.
So
Yes.
it
Sweet.
lasts for up to 1 minute, but it seems like it's every single turn it's still active for 1 minute.
James, I have a question.
So for the next 10 turns, they will have +4 to any attack,
Saving throw
defense,
or-
or
right.
saving throw.
Right, you want to say
Yes.
Am I playing as caster?
Well, somebody needs to roll for him.
Okay, I'll roll for him.
Okay.
I'm pretty lucky.
Okay. Roll for his saving throw. He got hit right in the face.
Okay, what type?
It's a Constitution save.
Okay, what's
Constitution
his
+4.
what's his
Plus 1d4.
what's his constitution?
Oh, he's got a really
He's
high.
also got plus 4 to temporary hit points, and he's immune to being frightened.
Okay.
Because I cast heroism on him.
Oh, you cast heroism on him. Okay.
What's his constitution bonus?
+4.
Okay, plus 4. 7.
7.
Okay, add 2d4 because him and me. Saving throws.
Okay, so 7 plus
2D.
4 plus 5. Okay, so
16.
okay, so yeah, I guess 16.
He collapses into a heap.
Who does?
Caster.
Oh no.
Oof.
Alright, so do we have Pollux as backup?
Yeah, they come over and they check Caster out. He's definitely dead.
He's
Oh.
dead.
Yeah, one blow from this king has slain Caster, who's world
Dead?
renowned. Yeah, dead.
But then
World renowned
Can he
for
cast spare the dying to save them?
no, world renowned for his boxing abilities.
That means that attack did twice his health. Twice his max health, even with.
Who's next? Is called out to the brave adventurers of Argo who request knowledge from the king of Izmir.
I'm gonna roll insight, see if there's anything special about that
Yeah.
glove.
I'm gonna roll
Glove? What glove?
Whatever he's got on his fist.
He's barefisted.
fists.
Alright, so
He's a huge dude.
anything special? Because like, I have a hard time believing that unmagically aided, totally normal. He did how many hit points does Caster have?
Maybe the gods are helping.
He's a monk at level 20.
He's level 20. Why didn't you tell me he was a level 20 monk?
You don't know he's a level 20
I'm
monk.
asserting this. I have no basis for this.
Yeah.
But I'm just
You don't even know what level 20 means. Right?
Well then,
or monk.
Or monk, for that reason. Well, you would think a monk would be somebody who's probably in a monastery.
so let me.
I guess it would be a monastery.
I'm trying to roll insight to figure
distant
out what the
religious
hell is going on here.
Yeah, I'll roll insight too.
All right.
Insight, so that's plus.
15.
All right.
I rolled natural 1. Never mind.
All right. Some mythic quality about this king whom he punches he is likely to slay.
I'm going to cast Suggestion on the king.
Okay.
You're going to get punched. Don't do that.
No, he's not in the fight. But they're calling out somebody else to fight. Somebody else has to go up. I guess Pollux will go.
Well,
Before that occurs,
Can I try a persuasion roll to persuade him?
Who?
The king.
To do what?
To Just tell us after such a fantastic fight.
You could try.
All right, so I got +9 to my.
Oh, I do that too.
So
I say, King, can you tell us what is your
King.
secret?
Can you please aid us? I must say
14.
that murdering people if they cannot beat you to be a poor foreign policy.
I rolled a 14.
Casting suggestion.
I rolled a 14 to try to see, persuade him.
Makes a will save. He makes a will save. And that's on your spell. And then against, he makes that save too. 17.
Can I like cast Mage Hand?
Well, we had to send Pollux up first.
You can cast a mage hand.
Okay, and then I make it like sneakily go behind him and tap him on the back.
He turns around. Ho-ho! I see there's nothing there. Then he turns back. I see you have another hero which shall face me in the arena.
Yes.
And
I cast Heroism on Pollux as well.
all right, you cast
And
heroism.
I give him Bardic Inspiration as well.
All right, you give him bardic inspiration. You're singing it up,
And bless.
and you bless him.
And then I will use Mage Hand.
To tap him on the back whenever.
I'll be like,
when
okay.
we'll
I'll be
fight
like,
it.
okay. So like, this is my hand, and then I'm doing like the whole magic thing, and it's like below, so he can't see.
All right, so you're doing some sort of sleight of hand to cover the fact that you're commanding a mage hand to go behind him and distract him.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll initiative. Ooh, he's got a 23.
Okay. I'll control Pollux.
Are you sure?
Actually, no. You should.
14 plus 4, 18.
Okay, well, the king goes first.
Uh-oh.
Can I like, tap him on the back, or should I roll initiative for the hand?
Yeah.
Okay. 18 plus 4, making it 22.
Ooh, simultaneous.
Okay, so yeah.
What's your dexterity?
Plus 4.
You have an 18 dex?
Yeah.
So
We have to roll off because we have similar dexterities. D6.
Okay.
Whoever rolls higher.
Oh,
D6.
D6? Okay, let me get a D6. What did he roll?
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 3.
So the mage hand goes first.
All right, the mage hand goes first. Let me roll to see if the king is distracted. He rolls a 1.
He is distracted.
He is distracted.
He's just like, huh?
He turns around and then he loses his initiative, and Pollux can take a swing at him.
Okay, so he rolls the hit, right?
Mhm.
And
+4, +4. I think.
so
Plus 8.
Yeah. 18 plus 8.
Oh, you hit him.
Smack him
What's
real
the
good.
damage?
And then I'm also going to use my Bardic Inspiration. He's going to use his Bardic Inspiration on the damage. So how much damage is that? Pollux damages?
It's a fist, so it's D4.
1d4.
Plus 4.
So
Does your bardic inspiration add any damage?
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
bless add any damage
It's at +1d4 to your attack.
to your attack? Okay.
so I roll 2d4 then. I need another d4. I got one.
That's not D4 to your attack.
He just said it was d4.
It's not D4 to your damage. It's D4 to your attack.
Yeah.
So, and you hit him enough.
That would be,
2?
I can't tell.
It's 2. The bottom one is 2.
Oh, 2, yeah.
2 plus 4, 6.
Yep.
Bang! The king gets hit.
Hit?
He's absolutely amazed.
Yeah.
He's completely shocked. Well, then let's go again. So let's roll initiative again.
Wait, re-roll.
He rolls a 19.
Okay, 19. I get 19, but that's plus 4.
Oh, so you go first. So
And Pollux gets a 3 plus, gets 7.
so he swings, but the king dodges, and then he takes a swing at caster. Does a 15 hit caster? No.
I go first, right? So I.
Oh, you're going to try to distract him?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to distract
He's not
him.
distracted.
Does he have hair?
He's not distracted.
Aw,
He's not distracted.
I rolled a 21 on his will. Okay, next round.
I'm gonna roll the. I'm
Oh,
gonna
there
roll
you
the.
roll.
I'm gonna roll the initiative of this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you roll?
4 plus
14?
4, 8.
I got 14. What does
I got
that
an
mean? Well?
He beats you all.
Oh damn
Takes a swing, misses.
it! Oh,
Okay, now
this is hard.
now it's the hand's turn.
Okay, try to distract him.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. I mean, it does work.
I like pull
Does
it.
that,
All right.
does
You
that
get
mean
an
I,
advantage.
awesome? 1
Natural.
or
I better.
I need to pick that up. Hand it to me because I'm re-rolling it. Hand it to me.
I don't have it. It's right there.
10 plus whatever.
8, is it?
8, yeah, 8 to 18.
Isn't it?
There is 1d4. 2 1d4s.
So you gotta roll another D4.
Here,
The
I'll
roll
roll.
Another
it.
2d4, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you roll that.
You need 17. So you need a 4 and a 3.
I got a 3 and a 3.
You went short.
Ooh, I need
But there was a bless there, wasn't there?
That was the blast.
Oh, that was the bless. What does your inspiration do?
The bardic inspiration was the 1d4, and I was 1d4.
Oh,
So
okay,
it
so
was
it's
2d4s.
2d4s. Okay, so you barely missed. You just barely grazing. All right, next
Roll.
round. Roll initiative.
15.
24.
15, 24, and 17.
17, all right. So he goes first. Takes a swing. Hits him.
Rip. Big F in the chat for
10 damage.
bollocks.
Oh, only
Roll
10.
saving throw.
It's saving throw for instant death.
Saving throw for instant death, yes.
For 10 damage?
Well, it's an extra.
What bonuses does this guy get to his saving throw? What saving throw is it?
Con.
It's a con save,
This
and
is
he
a-
gets. Does the bless add anything to the con?
I mean
Yeah,
the character. Does the character have
24.
any, what's the character's constitution?
He's got an 18 con, so he's got a
Plus 4. So plus 4 plus what's the bus?
1d4.
All right. I'm
Which
also
is
gonna,
4.
I'm also going to use the bardic inspiration here. So I can get
19.
plus 4, which is
23.
23.
And then roll again.
That's
And-
enough. He saves.
He saves.
Some sort of mystical power energy has coursed through his body, but he has resisted it. So
The king
he's
has
resisted the will of the gods.
The king has
He's
instant death
defied
damage.
fate.
Okay.
And so the king stops and says, "My, you have been the only person in the 7 years that I have been king of this land that has survived a blow from me. We shall have a feast in your honor, and I shall give you whatever you want that you shall decree, which is, of course, the answer to where Phineas is. And I will give you that Phineas is blah 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 blah." So you get the idea where Phineas would be. You spend the rest of the day there, and you're going to leave the next morning after there's a celebratory. The curse has been lifted, so to speak. So that's call it the end of the night, so that next week we can sail over to where Phineas is, and you guys can learn how to get through the clashing rock.
That was quite the little clenched moment there.
Yeah.
Clutch. We
Yeah.
clutched it.
Well, the bless and the.
Bardic inspiration.
All right, that's the
And
end
the
of this
hand.
one. That gets us a little early. What is it, about 9:45?
949, I think.
Yeah,